live. Preparing to live stream. This meeting is being live streamed.
Got it.
Set up meeting for Facebook Live. Done redirecting to Facebook Live page. Chris, do I want to stay in here or do I want to go back to Zoom?
You want to go back to Zoom. I'm gonna share you out right now to Sparkle Room, me, and the virtual home marketplace.
All right, I think we're live. Chris, do I want to stay in here or do I want to go back? Somebody needs to, yep, volume down.
Yep.
Is it on my page?
Yeah.
I think we're low. Go
Hello, everybody.
Yes, we are.
We're live.
Hello, Funky Funker.
Hello.
Hello.
The Sparkle 6 is in the
Guys.
house.
Now my audio's not working.
I can
I'm
hear you.
doing some sharing.
Me too. Share.
Everybody get set up. Oh, we got comments galore.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we do. Oh my gosh. Somebody's already shared it. We got 32 comments.
Oh wow.
Wait, hold on.
Wow. All right.
Nope. I'm
How
on something different.
do I share to my page? Let's see.
Why does it have an arrow? Can you guys see it? All of it? There we go.
I don't see an arrow. What are you talking about?
There's an ad. There's an ad
Okay.
button now.
Let's see. Share to a group.
No, Izzy, out. Go.
Oh, we have a stars party.
Stars party. Go, girls.
Boots and pants. Boots and
Okay,
pants.
Bruce is getting
How do
to.
I share to my page?
Oh, there we are.
There we are. Okay, now I see everybody.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Sparkle checks.
Oh my gosh, we've already got 626 people on.
Oh, wow.
Holy moly. All right.
Awesome.
Oh my
Chris, how do I share to
word.
my page? It won't- it won't-
626.
Yeah,
Copy
if you have a
link.
stars party and you
Shayna.
have 4 minutes left.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we have 4 minutes left on the Stars party.
All right.
Oh, go Stars
Hi,
party. Go
Bruce.
Stars party.
And if
Go Stars party.
I think
If you're-
Justin can twerk, can't you? Come on, let's get some stuff going.
Dance for it, Justin.
Love it.
Yeah, I might break something.
Dance for it.
That's fun.
Woohoo. Woohoo.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
All right, so we have Bruce reading comments. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Sparkle 6 Gnomes for the new year. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Wow,
I
Cheers.
don't wonder- I was going to say, Debbie Rig, you better be having a glass of
Oh,
vino.
of course I am.
No, I'm having a drink with you all.
Straw to save the lipstick.
Any framers out there, share it to my page. I'm trying to share it.
Oh,
Shana, do you want me to share it for you?
Yeah, if you don't mind, it's not giving me the option.
That's so
hi, everybody. I
weird.
keep seeing all familiar names. Hi, everybody.
You know what, Shana? I don't know if I can share it to your page because I'm not an admin, Shana.
You have to change the guys. Hi, everybody.
Okay.
You know we have to work out the details. Okay, Shayna,
I think I
change
see it now.
to your page name and then share and hit right post. It'll put it on your page.
Hi, Marcia. Hi, Shelly. Shelly's been waiting
Hi,
all day.
Grace.
So
Grace
I have a
isn't-
question for our
What?
statement. Justin,
Yes,
are
sir. Yes.
you a rose between the thorns or the thorn between the roses?
Rose. He's the rose.
He
for
is the
sure.
rose.
Okay.
Sure.
Bonnie was wanting to know.
I'm just thorny. I don't know.
A lot of
Thorny.
rough
I hope
edges.
you said thorny.
Prickly. Prickly.
You are so bad.
Not like that. Goodness.
Oh, Philly.
Justin blush. You don't want to do that.
Right.
Don't take a lot to make me blush.
Hello, Donna Sue. Hello, Barbara. We got all kinds of
I know. Chris,
folks are watching.
Sharon Halverson loves your haircut, Chris.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Thank you.
lots of laughing emojis. People are laughing.
We're at almost
People are
900.
watching us thinking, wow, we want to be in this. Where's Beth? Is 007 in the house?
007's got to be here.
Okay, great.
I'm sure she is.
You know she is. Okay.
Uh,
Justin.
Chris.
Yes.
Huh?
I put it as Shayna and it didn't give me the option. I put it as frame it and contain it. It still didn't give me an option.
No, it won't give you an option. So what you do is
Really?
I see you, Kathy. What you do is you click being your name, Shayna with Frame It and Contain It, or okay, Frame It and Contain It.
Yeah.
Then it's going to show you this at the bottom. It says write post or more options.
Yes.
You're going to write post.
Yep.
And do you see up at the top where it's
got
sharing?
it. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Sorry, everyone.
You're welcome.
You
It's
got
okay.
I did that before and it didn't let
Lots
me.
of
Okay.
sparkling, lots of sparkling, lots of sprinkling. Thank you so much, you guys.
Dolores says she has you on her big screen, so she's in for a big time.
Hey,
We are,
Dolores!
we are true movie stars too after our little video. Today, are we
Oh,
not?
that was an awesome video.
I know. I want to know what everybody thought of that. You guys, Kathy D did that, and it was phenomenal.
It was
It sure
amazing.
It was very expensive to make. It cost about $1 million.
And it's
Yeah,
we're hoping it
Jessica.
does really well for box office.
Dollars.
007. Let me see what 007 was.
007 was spending lots of money at the Goodwill 2 hours ago.
So just to let you know, you have a visitor saying hi from Norway.
Oh, hello.
What's her name?
Line Flagstead.
Hello,
Oh,
hello.
we just hit 1,000.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
1,000 right now. Terry Burton is shared. Thank you, Terry.
Deb,
Of
of course, as always, Deb, they want to know where you got your black and white glasses.
They are.
I didn't even have them on.
I didn't have them on yet.
Apparently, they know about them.
You just expected it. They are Betsy Johnson readers. They're at #2, and you can find them at TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls, Home Goods, sometimes in the sucker aisle, but you can almost always find them on eBay. So they're Betsy Johnson readers. They come in a 3-pack. Apparently,
Okay.
Randy found some very similar, so he might have more.
Somebody just said, I thought Kathy wasn't tech savvy.
Okay, so
Yes.
you know there's an
She's
award
doing amazing.
ceremony going on, right?
What?
And Galia Morales says, whomever did that commercial video announcement deserves an Oscar.
Yes.
Yes.
It was amazing. And Kathy didn't even tell us she was going to do it. I just popped on and saw it.
No, I sent it
It
to
was
Chris.
a
And I was like,
pleasant
"Please."
surprise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kept thinking about it the last couple days. Can you guys hear me? Because I don't see my name.
Yeah.
It's just green around Beth, and she's not speaking. It's so weird.
Nice screen around you.
Oh, okay. On my screen, it's not. So anyway, I kept thinking about it, and then I was telling my husband, you know, we're like the Sparkle 6. I kind of want to make a movie trailer, and I know I've seen it on iMovie before, so I was like, I got to do it. So I played around with it. It took me forever, and then I finally messaged Chris. I was like, check this out. I needed a few more things at the end, and she was like, here, do this, this, and that, and we just. And then every time she was on the phone, and I was laughing, cracking up because I kept watching it over. I'm like, oh my god, I love this so much. I can't wait to get it out there.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It was fun. Great idea, Kathy.
It was amazing.
Um,
Great surprise.
Okay, ladies, please pay attention to the video and look at Justin. Justin, will you show the ladies what you're going to do when you want to talk?
Well, I have to get some batteries, but I have.
Okay.
I think I'll go like.
Batteries.
I thought you had a sign or something.
He does.
Okay.
Look in the.
Okay, there you go. Ladies, if you see this, please let him talk.
Okay.
I like
Just hold it up close, Justin. You're like the rooster in the hen house. You're in with 5 hens.
up and attention.
I wanted to know if you're the beast with the beauties, or are we the beast with you as the beauty?
Oh no, it's the other way around. I don't know why y'all keep me around. Y'all are the beauties, and I'm just kind of.
Let me pop in.
Because you're the rose. We have to have the rose.
You're bringing in the chicks.
Well, woof.
Hey, we should do a Disney themed Sparkle 6 ones. Wouldn't that be
Oh.
fun? As a different character.
Okay, after watching that commercial, the first thing I thought about was, oh my gosh, we have to do a superhero one.
Oh, that would be a great idea.
Because the music looked like it was like boom, bam, and I was like,
My kids were like, Mom, it's like Indiana Jones. I'm like, right? I wanted it to be like super out there.
Do we have to wear it's hard?
You have to get Facebook.
do we have to wear a leotard, Justin?
Tony said he's gonna cut off.
Yes, Justin,
mean-
you do. We
Yeah,
don't. but
They
you do.
know.
It's you.
We want you to be the Nutcracker, Justin.
Oh,
Nutcracker
Captain
leotard.
Chaos.
aim for
Debbie Stoltenberg just said, "Why are we so blurry?" I think it might be your internet, Debbie. I don't know.
No. It's nice and clear over
Yeah,
here.
we see
Yeah.
Just to let you know, 007 has made an appearance.
Oh.
777.
yes.
Hello, 007.
Hi, Beth.
What's up, 007?
Hey, Yvonne, I see that.
Look at all the stars. You guys, thank you so
Oh,
much
yeah.
for sending all those stars. Y'all are amazing.
No, I can't
Oh my
tell.
gosh.
Well, because I'm just seeing the comment. I mean, looking at the comments.
Oh, and I see that it's even got that's awesome. I love it. I'm looking at the comments now too.
Everybody's saying it's clear.
Who 007 is. It's Beth Edgman from the Crafty Edge. And y'all got to go follow her. She is like vying to be make it from the Sparkle 6 to
Sparkle
Sparkle
7.
We might have to have her on as a guest speaker one day. A guest
Yeah.
one day. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so Donna just wanted to say she does see Randy, and hello, Randy.
Hello.
Hi, Randy.
Hi, guys. I'm
No,
awful quiet tonight. I'm just sitting back enjoying not having to read comments and I'm reading them here, but I don't have to read them out loud. That's Bruce's job tonight.
And Bruce, you are doing a fine job.
Well, I've learned how to bully my way into conversations with women, so
Without stop sign.
You have to.
I gave up a 3-year-old birthday party for this tonight, you guys. I was just
That broke your heart, didn't it?
Wait, was there wine involved?
of all nights.
Bummer.
a party
All
that
right,
goes 3 years.
let's tell everybody what we're going to be making tonight.
Well, can we do something first? Can everyone introduce themselves and their business? Because we've got new people here.
Lots
do
of
not know.
Yes.
And
All
can somebody put all of our links in?
Is Kathy Spang in the house?
Kathy Spang, she is in the house. Kathy, will you put everybody's links in? And no, you're not getting a raise, but could you put everybody's links in?
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank
I
you,
just
Kathy.
I'll give you a big old wet kiss one day.
How good would that be? A big old wet kiss from Chris.
Oh, you know who always leaves links for me is Cherie. Cherie, if you're on here, you can drop some links too. She's always so good about dropping links on my lives. If you need
That's
our links, just
whatever.
drop them in the comments.
Okay,
That's
so
what
so can we do our intros now, everyone, please?
All right. What was that?
I don't know.
That was a drum
I'll
roll.
answer
It
that.
scared me a little bit.
All right, Chris, go ahead. You're first.
I am Chris Hunter. I have a business page called Creating with Chris Hunter. We create lots of things. I'm a very eclectic crafter. And I'm more of a creator because I create. I don't just craft. I create food. I create decorations. I create decor for your home. And I hope that I create a joyful environment for you to hang out in.
Oh, I love that.
Debbie, I'm just going to scan my screen.
Okay,
Debbie's next.
I'm Debbie with Studio MD AZ, and I also have Check Savvy Sisters. And I am known for black and white check, black and white stripe, black and white anything. And I love to add some humor to our crafting, and I never take myself too seriously because my blooper reel is bigger than my craft reel. It is.
So not true. Beth.
Hello, my name's Beth Beck. I'm with Rekindled Blessings. This is my husband, Randy. He reads my comments. Guys, we just craft all kinds of different things and create all kinds of different things. We have a wonderful community here. And if you guys would like to join us, we'd love to have you.
Justin.
Hello, my name is Justin Kraus. My page name is The Crafty Brother. I'm mostly known for gnomes. I have been doing custom orders, but I've been working more on my page, but you never really know what I'm going to be creating. I've been painting since middle school. I love to paint. I love mixed media and 3D crafts as well, and my gnomes. So.
Shayna.
Hi, I'm Shayna with Frame It and Contain It by Shayna. And here we are known as framers, but we are also avid gardeners. I teach you how to start things by seed, such as lovely things like this to turn into beautiful flowers. And then we take our flowers and we turn them into decor along with some stenciling.
Love it.
So I would love to see you all.
Go follow everybody. And I am Kathy at Royal Funky Junk. I'm all about playing and sparkle and repurposing my finds from the Goodwill into one-of-a-kind custom pieces of home decor and all kinds of other, I'm not funny like Debbie, but
You made me laugh. You made me laugh.
not very tacky, but I do like to leave a lot of sparkle. So if you like that kind of bling sparkle life, make sure you follow along at Royal Funky Junk.
Wow.
We got 1.2 thousand people watching, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Spread the seeds, friends.
You guys are
Hey,
funny.
Chrissy Beavers, I just want to say, honey, you haven't missed any projects. We're just chatting right now. So she was like, I missed the projects. Will you show your projects? You are in for a treat. We're still going to do our projects.
I know this is a little impromptu, but I do have one giveaway tonight. We forgot to talk about this.
I do too. So if anybody has a point,
Okay. You guys start looking around your desk. What can you give away? Do you guys
I've got a giveaway.
give a wet
I
napkin?
can give away.
Giveaway?
I've got a giveaway.
Okay. I will do a giveaway tonight.
Sure.
Cool. Okay.
We all got
Give away
one.
your hat, Justin.
Oh gosh, I need this. I will
we
give
all give a giveaway and then we can give 6 giveaways. We'll just pick random names throughout. Like every day I want to pick a winner and we can scroll back through the comments and pick one.
Yeah.
Is that what we do?
Justin, will you talk to us about gnomes? Because this is all about you tonight, my friend.
Excuse me.
All about Justin.
Oh goodness. Yeah. Oh, is it my turn? Yeah. So actually tonight we're going to be we had the Zoom meeting on Monday and we were kind of talking about what direction of gnome that we wanted to go into. And I actually saw her on here. Bonnie Fisher sent me some happy mail and she made this little guy for me, and it's actually a container. And you can pick these up at Dollar Tree or any kind of craft store is going to have your storage containers. But I'm using a mayonnaise container, so there's no better craft supplies than free ones. So just save those plastic containers. These would make great Valentine's gifts, any kind of occasion really. If you want to throw some candy in there and then give that as a gift, it's an awesome thing to do. So we're all going to be making our own versions of these. Now you can get super complex with them and you can add arms and legs, but with 6 of us being on here, I think that we're just going to try to keep it kind of simple, but we're all going to be making our own versions of a container gnome. Right?
Simple.
Love it.
Oh, wait.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Simple. Does he know us?
Well, I mean,
Does he know how much wine we drink? We might not get too far. These are long Zooms. That's all I'm saying. And I didn't eat anything today, so I'm going on.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta eat even on keto.
Right. Bling it up. I mean, go all out. I'm all about it. More is more. I mean, you can go as simple as you want to, or you can go as crazy as you want to, whatever. Just watch your wine.
You know,
Filling on the fabrics. So
we like to be a little
Okay.
crazy.
Okay, so since it's a Justin focused night, Justin,
All the questions
Why
are going to
did
be from Justin.
why did you become a crafter?
Oh,
Um,
good
well,
question.
like I said, I've been painting since middle school, and I've always like kind of done little projects around the house, but I didn't really think that it would be realistic to do this full time. And then I was a bartender for many, many years, and then my job closed in 2019. So I making gnomes as Christmas presents, and then I began getting orders for them. And then, you know, the orders just started rolling in, and then I got invited to events, and my whole life is crafting 24/7 now, and I love it, and I want to make everything and learn everything too. So
Okay. Well, thank you. So Beth and Randy, one of our viewers said they were snacking on some Cheez-Its and wants to know what Randy's snack of the night is.
Oh my gosh, I don't have.
He doesn't have one, you guys.
Hold
Oh,
on.
no.
He's looking all over like, oh my God, where are my snacks?
Where are my snacks? I don't have any either. Oh,
well,
You have your wine
He'll
though.
be back.
I have my one with a straw.
since we're not making gingerbread men, I had to bring some snacks in here too, because I've got the snack.
All I could find real quick are
some
the Santa snacks for the dog.
Oh, you can't eat that, Randy.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. That was sent to me.
Rosie.
Rosie sent this for our dog snacks.
aw.
Wait. Well, my jar tonight is, if you follow me, my 82-year-old mom, who's a riot, is usually on with me. And this is usually the quart mason jar that she brings her. She used to do a white Zinfandel with a Sprite Zero, but take all the fizz out of it, you know, like a spritzer. And we've not made fun of her, ever. Mom, I swear, we've never made fun of you. Cracked up.
That's called moonshine.
It is
No
moonshine.
fizz.
And she has always brought this over to my house with her little concoction. And so I said, Mom, this morning at like 6 o'clock, Mom, you got to bring me that quart jar. I need it for a project today. And my mother is giving as she is. She's like, okay. So she
Does she
did.
have to drink it?
This is her favorite jar, but I have it now.
Oh, my jar's not that.
Far from you, Debbie?
What?
Does your mom live far from you?
My mom lives about 30 minutes away. She was over here. She comes here a couple times a week, and she runs circles around. Kathy Spang has been here almost every day this week. She runs circles around us, and she was in a car accident 2 days ago on the freeway. There was all like a five, I don't know how many car pileup, and she was trying to merge over to get in, but she had a blind spot and didn't see the lady, and the lady nailed her. So,
Okay.
No.
yes, everybody was totally fine. But when she got here, it looked like a big Jeep ran over the side of her car somehow, like it was a huge tire mark because it was a Jeep that hit her. So it looks like a huge tire mark all the way down her car. But you know what took it off? A magic eraser and a little bit of awesome, totally awesome from the Dollar Tree.
Wow.
Go figure.
Yeah, who knew?
That's funny.
Chris Hunter, I didn't know you wore glasses.
Yes.
I've never, ever
She
seen you wear
does.
glasses.
Because my glasses, I'm old now and I need progressive lenses, and so I couldn't wear my glasses.
Yeah.
But now I'm trying to get used to this crap, and it's not like y'all are going, woo!
I
no.
And so I'm trying to read comments up here, but I don't know.
That's why you
Yes.
have a husband.
I wear
You're
glasses.
I love it. I think you look adorable.
You do. You look so cute in it, especially with your little short haircut.
Thank you. Make some
You look
black
cute.
stripes on those.
Oh, I've got a couple other pair on order that are really fun. So yeah, they're kind of, I said, I'm just going to embrace it. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Let me tell y'all this. I think as people get older, you know, when they start losing their balance, and sometimes they fall, and it's not because they're older, it's because they started wearing these dang glasses. I mean, you can't see where you're walking when you're looking down.
Yeah.
Yes. I think it's because of progressive lenses. I don't think it's because older people lose their balance.
Yeah.
Could be.
It could be. I love reading the comments. Somebody just said, my mom's got to find a new moonshine jar.
Sorry, Mom.
It's killing me to use my jars, y'all. Because I know I put tomatoes and cucumbers.
I saw Brittany Allen is watching, and I thought for a minute it said Brittany Aldean, and I was like, oh my God, Jason Aldean's wife is on here.
She could be. She could be.
Kathy.
No, it said Brittany Allen, and I was like, Brittany Aldean.
Bruce is going to have to get his own stop sign to read comments.
Okay, so Kathy, there's a two-part question. One, is Big Daddy going to make a cameo? And two, did he get his engine?
No, the transmission is lost.
Oh.
Down the drain.
Is. Oh.
Down the drain. It's discarded. Nobody knows nothing. So that sucks. And what was the first part? First question.
Is Big Daddy going to make a cameo?
Oh, I doubt it, but I can ask, but I don't know. He does not like the camera in here.
I would just like to make one little statement to our viewers tonight. If you have questions, feel free to put them in the comments. I'm trying to find comments for all the crafters so we can share the love to everybody and make sure we get your questions answered.
And he's going to talk just like that.
Yes,
All right. Well, I say we get started on our craft.
Let's do it.
Let's talk. Can we talk about what everybody's kind of planning on doing?
I'm going to make a note out of a mason jar. I'm going to try. I don't know what my
I know.
Do you have your?
Are you Mod Podging or are you hot gluing?
Check out my cup, you guys.
Oh,
Cute.
Oh, I love it.
Awesome. Our son got those for us for Christmas.
I love it.
Oh, those are cute.
Awesome, isn't
We
it?
should sell those, Beth. Those are fabulous.
We're planning on doing that.
Yes.
This is my plan.
Okay. Do you have fabric? Do you have fur? What do you have?
I have sparkly.
I have some fabric.
Oh.
I have some fur.
Was that your bathroom? That kind of looks like a bathroom rug. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it was actually a bathroom robe.
I knew it.
I got balls.
I've got satin.
You got
You
tingly
got
balls.
balls.
I got tingly balls.
I've got leopard.
I got bigger balls than you do.
Tingly balls.
And you always will.
And I have a tree. But guys,
Oh, that's a great cone.
this stuff on this
I have
tree
fabric.
is probably going to get incorporated in this little gnome.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
These-
Justin, I see sparkly stuff in there. I see some tinsel.
Oh, I've got several different things. I've got fur, I've got some white material, I've got gold material. I'm going to be going for like an angel, like a winter angel. And Bonnie Fisher, she sent me a lot of material too, as well as this little guy. So I'm going to be using a lot of the stuff that she sent in the Happy Mail. So it's all going to be going together.
How do I get to be best friends with Bonnie Fisher?
Yeah,
They
Bonnie.
really, Bonnie,
I have
look me up, sister.
Right.
That's a new haircut, for crying out loud.
Hey, Eldrea.
Beth, what do you got for your gnome?
I've got some sparkly silver material.
Love it.
Pretty.
Got some leopard. I've got some other sparkly stuff up there if Randy will come and get it for me.
What
And
about
that's
you?
about it, y'all. I got some
That's
yarn that I might use. I don't know if I'll use it or not. It's some white fluffy yarn. Thought maybe
Yeah.
I might be able to incorporate that. And I've got some pretty beads.
Oh, I like that.
And then I've got some totally dazzled. So I figured we'd do something with it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
using the Total Dazzle.
Shayna, what about you?
Of course, I have flower material.
Love
I
it.
have a little bit of, I have some fir. I have a big bunch, but I cut some. A mason jar, which is killing me because these should have tomatoes in them. Succulent, of course. Let's see. A coxcomb, but smaller, I promise. Some miniature dollhouse shutters, clay pot, and whatever else I can find.
What about you, Debbie?
I'm doing checks, but
Of course.
I, along with my mother, she helped me today. I'm making a skirt that's been pleated with duck-like masking tape. So
I love it.
it's going to be a pleated. I'm doing a girl with a beard, so she's going to be like the bearded lady at the carnival.
Oh.
That's what I'm doing. But okay, yeah, that's what I'm going to do, and a little bit of bling.
Cool.
Kathy, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at the comments. So everybody's excited. Did you hear about what happened with Michael's today?
No.
Oh,
The trucks.
He got the Christmas trucks in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Seriously?
Yeah.
I
You
said
know
that
you're, you know
like,
you're a
now we're gonna-
crafter when that's your biggest gossip of the day.
yeah.
Well,
Right.
I don't watch the news or anything, so
That's neither.
it's all negative. Yeah. I'd rather watch Crafters Talk Show.
And now I just want to say this before we get started. Bruce, you're on here. He's an admin, so he can block, give the BBD to anybody coming in here that's just not right, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he an admin?
Oh, this is no.
This is your page, not mine.
Yeah,
Oh.
Kathy, you're the one with all the freaks on your page.
I know.
Kathy, you got to read a comment.
Oh, boy.
All the freaks.
Kathy, you should be able to do it from your phone, though.
I can't. I just was thinking that Bruce was on. He'd be able to click it without me.
Oh,
working.
buddy. Let's say this now because I feel like we all say it all the time. You all do not acknowledge them
Yeah.
at all.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Not say the T word. Do not acknowledge them. I've got my phone on. I'll watch the replay. I'll go through. But here's the thing: they can leave all the mad faces they want. I don't care. Just
Yeah.
let them roll. Don't give them the time of day because that's what they want. The more attention we give them, that's what keeps them coming. Like stink bugs, they just keep. It's like a herd of them come when you say that.
If someone other than the 6 people here or Kathy Spang puts a link in there, don't click on it. That's the bottom line. That's what you need to know.
Guys, you have to have common sense. If somebody, I see a lot of this lately on my page. People usually like men from a foreign country. Hi, you just look so sweet in your profile picture, and I think you're so pretty. I would love to be friends with you. Will you please don't accept their friend. They're not real people. They're scammers.
Exactly. And they'll private message you. Although I do get, wow, you look like my grandmother. I would love to get to know you.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
you seem really sweet, like my grandma. Kathy gets, oh my God, I want to marry you. And my mom and I get the whole opposite of that.
Let me tell you, if I can only share the types of messages I get men sending me pictures of their junk in
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, so-
all the time.
Are you kidding me?
I'll be laying in bed and I'll open a message and I'll look at Michael. I'm like, oh, check this one out. And he'll be like,
oh, wow.
Oh my God.
all the time. All the time. All the time.
Chris Hunter, have you ever gotten one of those?
I know she has.
I haven't.
I've talked about it. Yes.
What do I have to do?
I'll forward it to you next time I get
No,
one.
I'm not
Oh, my goodness.
interested, trust
Well,
me.
Kathy, you should see the comments somebody put on here about what you were saying earlier. You had big of, and then
Yeah.
you add my flour to it.
Was
You
it
know-
being funny?
It's Friday night. Everybody's had a few cocktails. That's when all hell breaks loose.
That's
I might
right.
have my husband bring me up some peanuts or something because I'm good.
Oh, it's Facebook.
You know what it just sounded like you just said.
Oh,
I'm
my
getting hungry and I'm
goodness,
drinking all
that's
this
bad.
wine. It's a 2-hour live. I swear.
Okay, I'm breaking in because your guys are
Oh,
just
my
getting a little
goodness.
too crazy.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Okay.
I have a question for all of you. Okay.
Yes.
What
please
do
do.
you do when you are not crafting?
What work?
Is there anything other than crafting? 'Cause I'm
Not at my house, there
I
ain't.
do. I clean. I do laundry, and I go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I
like
go to, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm not crafting, my next favorite thing in the whole world is to go to the casino.
Oh.
I know, I do. I love to go to the casino. I love to go thrift shopping.
yeah, I
Shopping.
do thrift
Love
shopping.
to have another
And I
drink.
drive a lot. I drive my kids a lot. I do a lot of driving.
You do. Kathy, I say this every time. You are such a good mom. You really are. You are such a good mom.
Oh, thank you. I'm an
You
active
are.
mom.
We're all a little bit older, so our kids are gone, and maybe we were good moms at one point. I don't know.
We just don't know it.
I
Yes, you
never,
were.
but you are a really good mom.
You are.
Thank you.
But
Yeah, it's
I'm-
hard. My kids are still, well, Sam is old enough to drive, but my youngest one, drive
Ouch.
me here, drive me there, pick me up from school. Doctors said that. Who's screaming? Who got hurt?
What?
Who said
Oh,
out?
it was me.
Oh,
It's a hot
no, I heard
Are
it.
you not crafting yet?
No, I know we need to get
Dana's
crafting,
like, I'm
right?
getting my craft on.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do I do when I'm not crafting? I work on the computer and work on my business. Literally, that's what I do. And as much to my husband saying, can we put that away right now? I'm like, no, this first 3 years, I can't put anything away.
No,
Gotta
but
do it.
Chris, you are a major leader. You are a businesswoman. You're a major leader. You do keep all of us. I appreciate you. You are a leader.
Oh, Debbie, I love you. Thank you. Thank you.
I agree.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Beth, are you hot gluing or are you gonna Mod Podge on
Chris,
yours?
started?
I know we asked that earlier.
Did we
Hot
start?
glue for me.
Justin?
Are we starting?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Justin, you're the boss.
Yeah.
I'm hot gluing, y'all.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm doing, girl. That's what I'm
So,
gonna do.
If I were you, I would start at the bottom, and then if you're going to line the bottom of your like, see this one, it's got,
Now you tell me.
well, good for something about it.
Which one should we use?
Yeah, just use, something, but I mean, I am going to be using this white, so mine is going to get kind of dirty. So I mean, if you want to use like a feather, like I have this stuff, or a felt, then that would be great. But I mean, I'm still going to, it's going to be fine. But I would just mark it out with like a pencil, or you can just cut around it. You don't even have to do that, but just cut like a square. I just sharpened a pair of scissors. Okay, so just cut like a square. I'll show you what I'm doing. And I've got lots of material here, but this is just
Do we have to do a bottom? I didn't do a bottom.
I'm not doing the bottom.
Okay.
whatever you want.
I think that it just kind of makes it look more finished if you do cover up your bottom, because if you lift it up, then you're going to see the candy and stuff or whatever you store inside. But I mean, that's up to you, whatever you want to do.
I don't
All
even
of us listen to Justin, not us.
You do you, but that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you can just cut like a square like this. And then if you have a little bit of the overhang, it's totally fine, because I'm going to be doing, well, I mean, like I said, I'm going to be making an angel. So my base of
Aw.
pants, I'm going to be making a pants and a shirt as well, maybe a jacket, I'm not sure. And so you want the base to probably be the same color as your pants. And in my spare time, like when I'm not crafting, I'm usually watching other crafters. I have a lot of crafting friends. And then, you know, I'm a stay-at-home dog dad, and I got chickens, and I love going to the Goodwill and hanging out with my friends. But Goodwill and thrift stores, that's what I like.
Teresa said you should always cover your bottom. We
Oh,
all should
yeah.
know that.
She was raised right.
She was. Let me tell you, because I want to show something real quick that my mom showed me today, which I think is critical for everybody. So my mom came over today. I go, Mom, I need like more of a pleated, because I'm doing a really fancy lady. So she took a piece of masking tape and made pleats. So I wanted to show you guys how to do it so you don't have to sew, because I don't sew. So she took a piece of masking tape, pushed the fabric together, laid it down, pushed the fabric together, laid your tape down, pushed the fabric together, laid your tape down, and now I have a pleated Cinderella ball gown for my gnome. I know.
Okay, I'm going to show you something that I'm doing. Okay, so you guys saw the tree, right, that I had. I took all the tinsel off of the tree. I cut this bottom part off. This is her hat, the cone for the hat. And this is her hoop skirt.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my goodness. That's cute.
Okay, I have a question for Beth and Randy.
Okay.
What is the best advice you could give to someone who would like to start their own crafting business and reach more people?
Get to know Kathy DiDomenico. She will push you like crazy.
Just keep working at it.
Persistence.
Persistence is the name of the game, guys. Make sure you're going live every single day. And if you're not live, you're posting at least 3 times a day. Just stay constant with it. Never give up. Just continue going over and over. And it may seem like you're never going to get there, but I promise you, you will get there.
Crap, I only post 1 times a day sometimes.
I know. That was a question on Craft Around the Clock the other day. Do you post 3 times a week? Should you post 3 times a week, or should you post every single day?
Every single
Every
day.
day.
Every day.
Right.
Every
but
day.
Here's where people get confused. By every day, it means you send out like a post on your page. Doesn't mean you have to go live every single day. Some people do, and they're probably going to move a little bit faster than you are. But a lot of people say, I don't have time to go every day. Okay, great. Well, try 2 times. Just build up to whatever you can do, but you need to do something on your page every day.
Yep. Here's the they put engagement. Even pick out a funny meme. And when I first started in my coaching group, I was with Jennifer Allwood, and she would, just do something funny, something that's going to get people to answer you, a funny meme with a question, anything really to just, get the ball rolling. And
right, or do pre-recorded video, ahead of time, so when you can't go live, you have it available.
And
now that would be a piece of advice I would give someone starting out is don't only learn how to go live, don't only learn how to post, a funny meme, learn how to record a 3-minute video to throw out there, because that is so important. And we weren't.
You might get lucky. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Chris and Shayna, there's a few people saying that if you can turn your cameras down, they can't see what you're doing.
Bruce just told me. I was like, okay, thank you.
I'm trying to figure out if mine will do that.
Okay, let's talk about everybody's first time.
All right, let's talk about it.
I was about 14.
Crafting. We're crafters.
Oh,
Randy.
Before we do that, do you guys have your bottoms covered? I just want to go over the next step.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying don't keep the bottoms up.
Does everyone have their bottoms covered?
Yeah.
Yes, right now I do. Thank you so much for asking.
Yeah, we're just to work our way up. So then after you get the bottom covered, like see I wear, so it's not perfect at all, but it's going to be covered up by the pants. So just cut off a strip that's long enough to make your pants, and this can actually come up and overlap because we'll be adding a shirt on top of that, but we're just building up. But cut the strip, just measure with your fabric, wrap it around your container, and then that's where you're going to cut off. But leave about a 1/4 of an inch because you're going to hem the bottom with hot glue. So just put hot glue on the bottom, flip it, and then it's real easy. Just wrap it around and glue it on. Okay.
I'm fairly certain we've all gone rogue at this point.
Wrap it on and glue it down. I love it.
All right.
Oh, Beth, is that a colored jar? That's pretty.
That's blue.
I can't believe she's using it.
It's pretty.
I've got a bunch of them.
Okay, so there was a question for everybody.
Everybody's first time.
No,
Other than my first love, mom's Cadillac.
that must have been tough with a glue gun in a second. Who, for all of you, who is or were your crafting role model? If you have one.
I have one.
Okay.
It's my mother.
Okay.
Oh, I love that.
When, as a child, guys, my mom and dad, well, my mom and dad both, they were both big crafters. They made, I don't know if you guys ever heard of the Alabama Wild Man. They made tons of those. They made tons of the Cabbage Patch lookalikes. They made them out of pantyhose, you guys, and they sold them.
Nice.
My mom and dad constantly had something going out the door. My dad's a painter. He does woodworking. I mean, we were constantly in our house crafting. We were always up to our elbows in crafts.
Yeah.
So yeah, I look up to my parents.
That's kind of how it was at my house. But
I bet we all have that kind of background.
yeah, as far as probably, did they want to know like where we got our creativity? Because I would say that's where I got my creativity.
Well, they were talking about who would be the role model that has influenced you. You know, whether it's your mom or you know, however, but
you know what? I don't know that anyone. Martha Stewart, y'all.
Oh,
it's real. It's real, and I know that a lot of people are like Martha Stewart, y'all. For many years, my catering, my decorating, my crafting, you could never look at something I do and go, oh, that's so Martha Stewart. But just how she wasn't afraid to do it, I guess. I don't know. Stewart, loved her. I still love her. She's still alive, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Like she's dead. But now she's doing those wicker helmets when you ride bikes. The weirdest thing.
What?
Yes, she now is promoting because she was promoting her Martha Stewart. She was promoting her Martha Stewart gold, liquid gold, which was amazing. And then she went to jail, and now she's promoting wicker hats that look like they are helmets, bike helmets that look like wicker hats.
Oh,
Like
really?
you're a Connecticut socialite. That's what they look like.
Okay. She is with Snoop Dogg and they may be partaking together.
Stop it. They're not dating, are they?
No.
Oh, Snoop Dogg? I think they are. Come on.
Do you really think they do?
No.
They might.
I don't
They
think
might.
Where in the hell have I been? I don't watch like
They
celebrity
might.
news.
Y'all, we're starting a rumor. Let's not start rumors.
don't do that.
I don't want Martha Stewart mad at me.
Oh, no,
No kidding.
You're planning on being on Celebrity Apprentice or something?
Hey,
Martha Stewart did get a bad rap, someone just said. Okay. Is today Randy's birthday?
No, it was January 3rd.
Oh,
happy belated birthday, Randy.
Chris,
Well, there's
you gotta
a lot
start singing. Here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Randy.
Randy.
Happy birthday to you. Why didn't Randy didn't come see me on his birthday? I didn't get to sing to him,
Well, thank
y'all.
you guys. Thank you very much.
My dog was singing to you, Randy. Did you hear him in the background?
The dog was singing.
He wants out and he was even singing as I was singing.
is everybody good so far?
I'm just chugging along. I'm just chugging along.
Well, if you have, look at Debbie. She's almost done.
Like, I'm on top of it. I cannot wait to go back and read the comments because every time I look up, there's something really funny that I want to say, but
It reminds me of the fairy godmother on Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. Look, this is pleated with masking tape, you guys. Pleated with masking tape.
I'm surprised you don't know how to pleat with hot glue.
No.
Mine is going to have black and white striped glasses.
Love it. Perfect.
Oh, hold on. Maybe a crown. Let me get a crown on.
Dang, y'all are quick.
Oh my goodness.
Justin, we don't have time to mess around. We got to get going on this thing.
Well, I mean,
We were laughing. I was laughing because one day Bruce was like, Kathy crafts so fast.
yeah, I didn't want to go fast and leave
I'm
y'all.
a fast crafter.
You are a fast crafter.
Say that 10 times fast.
But
Yeah.
the other night I was on very late at night, and Beth from the Crafty Edge was on, and it was a 3-hour plus craft. And you know what?
Really?
I was tired enough that I just laid there and watched it, and I thought, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with all the people watching? And it was so funny. I thought, when I'm a night, when I can't sleep, that's what I do.
Rocky wants to say hi, everyone. He wants to go downstairs and go night night.
Oh,
Night, baby.
Bubba.
Okay, there's the question that says to all of you, what crafter, if any, made you think I can do this too?
I just realized something.
I'll have to into that. I watched Barb from the Shabby Tree, and I love her, but I was with my friend, and he was like, you got to turn that off. I can't take it one more second. And because she is just so energetic, and she's very high strung. And I thought during COVID, if she can do this, so can I. And that's who my inspiration was.
Remember who I first started watching. I was in Jennifer Allwood's coaching group, so I met a lot of different crafters. Trying to remember who I met, who I saw first.
This is gonna be a disaster.
It was like a bigger name that I was like, oh, if they can do it, I can. I don't remember.
Was it one of her sisters? Because I still can't believe that she has 2 other sisters that all craft.
I just saw Barb like maybe a year ago. I never even heard of her when I first started.
Yeah.
Barb is who I started. That was the very first person well, you know what? No, that's not true. Actually, that's not true. I found Barb after I found Damon Oates. I found Damon Oates and was watching him make wreaths, and then I started making all these wreaths. And then I found Barb with the Shabby Tree because I like to do so many different things. So I would say both of them probably inspired me to where I was like, well, I could do this, yeah.
You know what? And I lie. I think the first person I found was Wilshire Collections. I started following her in the very beginning.
Wow.
Yes, Wilshire Collections. Yep. That was one of the first people I remember thinking like, oh crap, I just hit my mouse pad. What did I do? Are you guys still there?
I think it's so amazing what Barb has done. I mean, she has taken
Really influenced a lot of people.
She's unbelievable. And I'm not gonna lie, I look at a lot of her crafts and I think I'm gonna try, and she's my inspiration for a lot of stuff too.
Honest, she shot for all that.
Oh, what if she's watching right now? Oh, and we're all
Barb, reach out to us.
And we're all starstruck.
Right.
Barb, you can be the 7. You can be Sparkle 07.
You can be the 007.
Sorry, Beth. Be your name on the other line.
Barb, you don't have time to be the 7, but we would like for you to be a guest one day.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, can you imagine?
I want to see Wally.
That would be so cool. We need to do that.
No.
We need to do that.
Oh, thank you, babe. Beth, who was your inspiration?
I would have to probably say probably Barb, because she was probably one of the first ones I watched. Now, my inspiration always was, guys, I always watch HGTV. I was always an HGTV.
Yes.
I love redoing, fixing things up. I mean, I'm even like that with my house. I'm constantly painting the walls and constantly doing different things.
Yeah.
Because when I see something, I like a lot of different things, and I'm always changing things up all the time because my mind changes constantly. And with the styles that come out, and Barb would have to be my first crafter, but I'm a big HGTV girl.
Yes, you know what, Beth, now that you said that, absolutely. I think that was my first crafting inspiration was HGTV for sure.
Oh yeah, Carol Duvall.
Oh yeah.
Carol Duvall.
Or Trading Places.
Oh yeah.
Chip and Joanne.
Chip and
Sorry, Donna Moss was I remember Donna Moss being,
Okay.
I still follow her.
On HGTV, Carol Duvall had a 10 o'clock morning show every morning. And the reason I know is because I'd sit and I'd rock my baby and watch her at 10 o'clock in the morning on HGTV.
Do you guys remember Christopher Lowell back years ago?
I loved him.
He was one I watched years ago. I loved that guy. He's awesome.
And what is Candice? Do you guys remember Candice something?
Yes.
Yes.
He would sketch it out on
Yes.
first and then do it exactly like her sketch. And I thought,
Oh my God, Candice Olsen.
yes,
Candice Olsen, yes, yes.
Yes.
Is she out here right now?
I thinking loved Candice Olsen. She was probably HGTV was probably my biggest inspiration for
I agree.
for following.
Aunt B.
Oh, who doesn't love
Aunt
it?
B.
Bruce has a comment he needs to read.
Okay.
Okay, so this is from Donna Murphy. She said, "You all are cracking me up. I feel like I'm in a room with ADHD kids. Of course, most ADHD people are creative, including myself."
Are.
Oh, hold on.
I think
Somebody
you're
just said-
ADHD, so I totally probably have a little bit of it myself.
Kathy D, Teresa Cerna just said, honestly, I used to craft and stopped for years until I saw Kathy D.
Love.
And that
I love hearing those stories the best.
Oh, that's so cool.
That is cool.
Okay, so here's her dress. Let's see. Let's figure.
Oh wow. Thank you.
There's her little dress.
It's looking lovely.
But this is actually not her dress. This is her underskirt.
Oh, her pantaloons.
Yes.
Her
Yeah.
pantaloons.
I always watched a lot of HGTV as well. But when I got into the gnome making scene, there was only a couple people that were doing them live. And Robin from DNR reads and things. It's she has a group called Gnomeville Gnomes, but that's the first one that I started watching. And but I love like Design on a Dime.
Oh yes.
David Braun, his show where he always did a piece of art for every room that he designed. I love that.
Yes.
But yeah, I love watching everybody. Though. I mean, I have a lot of creative friends that I watch, so it's hard to pick a favorite. But I mean, that's probably one of the first people that got me into making the gnomes, and then YouTube too. I mean, like I was hitting up.
Yes. YouTube is a good one.
Shayna, what kind of equipment do you have to go live, or would you recommend?
To go live, well, first you need a phone.
Mhm.
And yes, you need a phone, and
A ring
you need
light.
something to hold your phone. Now, I will tell you, when I started off with my phone duct taped to my ladder in my shop.
I love you, Shayna.
I mean, and with no two front teeth. Okay, so
No two front teeth.
and no two front teeth. My very first live, I was duct taped to my ladder in my shop and with no two front teeth. Go look at it. It was hilarious.
No.
Okay, so as you get more confident, then go to Walmart and just get you they have them all kinds of stuff nowadays. And when I started, there wasn't much available unless you ordered it online. But I just got, you can buy the clamp on that has a little light and it has the phone holder. You can start with that and then work your way up into more advanced. But don't go spend a lot of money in the beginning. You don't have to spend $100 for a tripod. I use actually a camera holder one time for outside, and I would Velcro I had a piece of Velcro on the back of my phone, and I had a piece of Velcro to my camera tripod. That's how I used for outside, so it would hold my phone. Okay, so just get creative, and then when you want to spend a little money, go spend $20, and then as you get more, then go spend 50, and then if you get more, then go spend your 100. But don't go below 100 in the beginning.
I've never spent my tripod.
I haven't either.
Yeah, my tripod was like $25.
Mine was $16. The one I'm using right now costs $16.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot. They have them everywhere.
Somebody,
Yeah, because now they're everywhere,
Yeah.
somebody asked, what is the most expensive craft you've ever sold? Which I thought was a great question.
My Easter bunnies last year that I revamped into the what was that show that everybody was watching with the Duke and the Duchess?
I almost said Waverly Place.
Oh,
You know who I'm talking about.
Downton Abbey?
No, it's not Downton Abbey. It's
No.
it was the our version of Downton Abbey.
What the heck? Somebody come on here. I know somebody watching right now knows what I'm talking about. Wasn't Downton Abbey. It was
Brenda.
what was the name of it?
Mine is looking so funny, y'all.
Let us see.
My vision is not coming to life yet.
Did they get to
what
name?
the heck was that
Yeah,
show?
when do they come to life, Justin? Justin.
Yeah.
Usually when you add the nose or the beard, that's when
Look
I
at
mean-
how creative Shayna is. That is so creative.
Mine's kind of coming to life. I got a nose and a beard and a glittery
Yeah.
back.
Lord, I'm not even that far.
Bridgerton. My Bridgerton bunnies was my most.
Bridgerton.
Yeah.
I love that show. I didn't know which one you were talking about.
Oh my gosh, I love Bridgerton.
Me too.
Loved it.
Okay, so I just glued this all around the top, and it glues nicely to the fabric. And this is going to be like my bustle that's going to stand out.
It's all kind of fancy. I feel like I'm just being plain Jane over here.
That is all kind of fancy.
I don't know. Mine looks a little funny right now.
They
Oh.
go to-
Glittery fabric that you can it's like mermaid fabric. Look at that. You can go
I
one
think
way.
this is a really good question. How did you all learn about all the technology that is needed?
Coaches.
Business coach.
True story. Business coach. Yep.
It's so important. And we've talked about this before. It's so important to have a business coach.
Yeah.
Um,
I wouldn't be where I'm at without one. That's for
I
sure.
think probably, and you know what, guys? Find a team of people that you trust and that you can work together with.
Yes.
Like the 6 that we have here, I trust every single one of them. And I know that we have each other's interests in the foremost of like, I'm not going to put myself before any of them. And if you can find that, it's golden.
Yes. And I did not start growing until I joined a collaboration group, which is like this group
Yeah.
or, all of the groups that we're both all involved
Craft
in.
round
All
the
of
clock
those
is
will
an
help you
amazing
grow.
way to
They're going
start.
to help you grow
Yes.
immensely. Any group like that. I remember when I first did one of Tracy's events at My Sweet Home, that
Yeah.
I think the craftathon was one, but Tracy at My Sweet Home, I remember her coming onto my live and I was just like, oh my God, Tracy is here
I
from
know.
My Sweet Home. And my page grew, like it grew from like a lot. And I remember being so excited
Yeah.
because, and then what's her name? Clara Nicole from Clara Nicole and Company. She came onto my live and she shared me into her page, which was huge. And my page grew leaps and bounds. So that's why when I hit the 100,000, I was like, I want to share it, because the only way that I got to where I was by having other bigger influencers come on and share my page. And that's how I grew. So we don't grow by ourselves. We grow with everybody else.
Right.
That's right. When I joined Craft Around the Clock, I had 199 people. That's how many.
Aw.
Yes.
Awesome.
I had 199 people when I joined Craft Around the Clock.
But you know what? That's such great encouragement for somebody who wants to start a page.
Absolutely.
Jennifer Allwood happens to be a friend of mine from Kansas City. We had faux finish businesses at the same time. We were friends. She came to my parties. And I remember afterwards her saying, just start with what you've got. Who do you have? Just start on your private page and say, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. What do you guys think about that? So I did. And then I went live, which is so scary, but my daughter forced me to go live. I did. And I look back on it now and I think, oh, it's so ridiculous. But the second I went live and got it out of the way, it was so easy. It's so easy, you guys.
It's so fun.
It is so fun and it's so easy and it goes from there. But I do remember I was kind of not struggling, but I was starting to create my own little following. And then somebody said, you need to go look at Royal Funky Junk. So I did. And I private messaged Kathy. Do you remember this? I private messaged you and I was like, I love what you do. And you never responded. And then all of a sudden, like a week later, you responded and you said, oh my God, I just realized who you are. And
I was like, oh my God, I'm totally obsessed with you. Like I felt like a celebrity.
And honestly, it's one of those things in the crafting world that you're like, she's obsessed with me. She totally loves me. And it's that encouragement that you need to keep going. And that's, I think, how it worked for me, was just having other crafters say, I really like what you're doing.
Yes.
For the most part, the crafting community is not, they're not petty for the most part. They are not petty. They are very encouraging.
Some of them are. I think we just got into the right group because I've seen a lot of crafters out there. They don't like when other people are talked about on their page, you know, and it's just like, come on, we're all in this. We're all bringing something different to the table and we could all have the same here. We all have a mason jar, yet here we all creating 6 different things with our spin on it. So we don't all, you know, I don't feel like but I feel like only because so many people helped me, you know, and Jennifer Allwood was my first coach out there, you know, telling me how to basically grow my following. And I owe that, you know, I wouldn't have had that had I not. And I wouldn't have met Chris Hunter without being.
I was going to say, Kathy and I met in Jennifer's
inner circle. Yep. And I still follow her. She's not my coach anymore.
Are you guys still with Jennifer?
No, not anymore, but I still follow her. I'm always on her IG. I think as I grow, you know, you just get different strokes. It's not like I didn't quit because I don't like her anymore. I just, you know, you just gotta move to what fits you better. I love her. I think she's amazing. And
that's darling, Kathy.
Bingo.
Debbie, that's darling.
Hold on. Mine is wearing Cinderella slippers. I've got Cinderella slippers for mine.
Oh my God.
There is a request that everybody hold up their gnomes for everybody to see.
Well, so far.
Oh, mine looks like a mess right now. Hold on.
Y'all should have seen Bruce in the background over here going, quit listening to everybody talk and start making that gnome because everybody else is so far ahead of you.
Oh, that's funny.
Here's what I have.
Not really, Chris.
I'm still waiting on the second step from Dustin.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Where are you at? I mean, they've already done their own thing. So
I'm still on the pants, Justin. I'm still on the pants.
So that's your pants. So now what's your shirt going to be? Hold up your material.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, just find another material and then you're going to cover that top half. Like, see this? Don't look at this because this is hair. I got ahead of you. But
see what you did?
Yeah. See, well, I mean,
I need that stop sign.
And like they were almost done. And I was like, okay, y'all do your own thing. But yeah, that looks good. I like that. Yeah, I'm watching you. But yeah, just cut it out. Like this is my shirt. See, just make sure that it wraps around. But I did a vest and but I have the hair on right now. I don't have the beard. but he's going to have a jacket.
Okay, I love this comment because Tessie says Beth is the only one following directions.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
that goes to show, yeah.
Follower.
And Beth is probably one of the few that's drinking also.
Are you
So
drinking?
think.
Beth, are you drinking coffee?
I live with Randy. What do you think?
I don't know.
That's all I'm gonna say. No, I'm drinking coffee, guys.
I'm using a shoe ornament from Hobby Lobby to put because I decided I want shoes on my bearded lady.
Thanks.
These glasses were supposed to help me do this.
Bruce, step
That's
up.
why my glasses are laying to the side, Chris.
Okay, I did see
Beth,
somebody
do you
say,
normally wear glasses?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Right
you
here.
do?
Here you go.
I have my glasses too.
Oh,
I just-
yes, I have seen you with them and seen you without them. Yes.
I was gonna say.
I did want to say when we were talking about business coaches, because so often so many people have questions for us. When you have a business coach and you've been with a business coach for a while, and your business starts progressing and you start doing things a little differently or whatever, you can grow out of that coaching group that you're in, and you don't have to feel bad about it. And any business coach will tell you that they have multiple coaches themselves, because there are coaches out there that meet different needs. And so if you find yourself in a coaching group and you feel like you're ready to move on, it doesn't mean because you don't like that person. Like, I would highly recommend someone go into Jennifer's group.
Absolutely.
That's not at all why I left her group.
Guys, I made my gnome. My gnome's done.
Yeah, they're liking your gnome a lot. They think you have the best gnome.
Debbie, it's darling.
my gnome has Cinderella shoes. Come on, you guys.
Well, hey,
Oh my goodness, that is
can we get a
adorable.
rewind on this? Because I think Debbie had one made to the side and just pulled it up.
I really didn't.
I know.
I do have a mom that came over today and kind of helped me pull it together. I
Girl, you
knew
need to grow up.
I knew what I wanted, but I didn't know how I wanted it. So, but come on, Justin, is this so blasphemy that I'm putting shoes on a gnome?
No, most of mine have shoes on them, so that's perfect.
But high heel Cinderella
And
slippers?
my hat.
Yeah.
Come on, she wants to blaspheme.
Oh no, I love her. She looks great.
And
Beth, are you good? Beth, if you need any help, just let me know, friend.
Okay.
I need a Jenga block to go behind her because she's going to tip over.
Here, I've got one over here for you.
Could you throw it my way?
Hey, Justin, they want to know, how do you make
Why didn't you make a
girl
video
gnome
like that?
without a beard?
Usually I will use either socks or clay, and then I'll paint them. But the girls, I wish I had one to show you. It depends on what style you're looking for, but most gnomes, like they don't have a mouth or eyes. So generally, like if you're going to make a girl here, then you're going to want to put like some kind of material like lace as a neckline, or maybe some jewelry, some pearls to cover that mouth. So then it's not going to look so weird. But I do have lots of female gnomes, and I have a tutorial on my page of how to make the female gnomes. There's quite a few on there, but it's just whatever style you want. But I mean, I have painted mouths on them as well. And then actually here's a girl so this looks real funny, and she's just laying around here, and she's a little dirty, but this is one I made out of clay. But see, she doesn't have a top of her head. But I mean, if this is just made out of polymer clay, but if you were to put like a little thing on here, like she looks a little crazy, but all you would see is their nose and their mouth.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But it's however you want to make it. They're all different.
And what got you started in gnomes?
Well, it was Christmas time, and they looked easy enough to make out of socks. Started watching the YouTube tutorials, and then I started making a few for Christmas presents, and then they got a good reaction from my friends and family. And then I joined the group called Let's Make Gnomes, and it's like 40,000 people up in there. And I was like, I didn't know that gnomes were such a big thing. And then I saw, and now my favorite gnome maker, I got to give this lady some credit. Her name is Nikki Weaver, and she does have a private group. She doesn't have a page, but I saw the stuff that she was putting out, and I was like, I want to be like her when I grow up, you know? So then I just kept practicing, and then I got a sewing machine, and I taught myself how to sew. And like me and her have become really good friends. Like we always, it's community over competition, which is the way it should be. But check out her gnomes. She's really good. She inspires me to want to do better.
Did your mom is your mom a crafter?
My mom used to make quilts and stuff, but my mom, she's more of like a farmer kind of girl. She cans a lot of stuff, gardens, you know, has a lot of animals, chickens, you're used to. So
really, is that how you grew up?
Well, I grew up with I didn't get the craftiness from really anybody in my family. My grandma growing up, she kind of was into stuff like that, and she did a little bit of sewing, but she wrote a lot of poetry. She was kind of artistic anyways. So I don't know, but I mean, there's not a lot of guys that craft, but there are a few, and I enjoy it. And it makes you feel good about yourself after you're done, you know.
I think it's gaining. I think the men crafting is gaining momentum. Are you in any of the men groups?
Oh, I didn't know there was a men's group.
I don't either. I just assumed there might be.
No, not that I know of. But there are some that go live. Manny Torres with Manny's Paper Fun. If you guys
I love him.
He does a lot of.
He's pretty cool.
Of course, you got the crafty guys with John. And
you got Bruce and Randy.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't leave them out. But yeah, and then there's a lot of makers too. Like I don't want to leave any, but I mean, like you guys mentioned, there's Damon, and there's Scott Waterman. There's all kinds of, I mean, there's some guys that's going to be in that convention. Another guy that's going to be in that convention in July with me, so that's exciting.
Yes, I'm so excited for you for that.
Yeah, why don't you tell me what you're doing?
That's a big honor.
I think that don't quote me, but I think that I'm the only one that's not a wreath maker going. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be making, but it's not until July. So I do have a little bit of
what you're doing. That's super cool.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing yet.
No. what you were invited to go do.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Crafters Convention in July. It's in, I wasn't ready for this question. It's Waterman Loft, though. They're the ones that's putting it on. Designs by Scott. They have a big convention every year, and I was invited. It's in Illinois. I can't tell you the name of the town. It's all on my page, though.
It's right outside of St. Louis.
Yes.
It's literally right there in St. Louis.
Yes, absolutely. So it should be a lot of fun. And I think that there's like 350 people that's going to be there. And I'm just excited. There's a lot of big name wreath makers. Actually, I found out one of the presenters, she lives right up the road from me in Danville. And her page name is Gal versus Glue Gun. If you guys know her.
She was in our event, Justin.
Oh, yeah. She lives right up the road from me in Danville. So I've been watching her, but I've been trying to watch all the creators going to be there too. So I'll know people when I go. But yeah, I'm super excited.
Well, I hope to be there to support you.
Yeah. Beth, are you okay over there, friend? If you need anything, let me know, because I mean, all these ladies, they kind of took the lead and they're almost done with hers. And I was like, whoa.
Control freaks.
No, not at all. I mean, look at you. She's sitting there. She's done.
I'm done. I have nothing else to put on her. No, I don't even have a way to put diamond dust on her. I got nothing. She's done. She got her little shoes on. She's
cute as can be.
Hey, guys, what do you think about my craft page? If I quit my job and move to Florida and live on the beach and do crafts from trash that wash up from the ocean,
Trash
Oh,
from trash. Are you going to be in a Speedo or like some briefs? Where are you going to be at with that?
My
Trust me, it's briefs.
oh my goodness. Who knows what will wash up? One time I went to the beach with my grandma and she lost her teeth down there. So
Oh my goodness.
might have lost teeth wash up. I'm sure that there's a craft you can make out of it.
Oh my
that'd
God.
make a heck of a gnome.
Oh yeah. I think you would have a following though, for sure.
Yeah.
Call it beach trash crafts.
There you go.
Yeah.
Trashy beach.
Great.
Trashy beach. There you
Dana?
go.
Is your plants air plants that you're using?
I have my moss. I have my little dollhouse shutters. I have my dried coxcomb that we grew by seed. I have my maiden grass blooms, and I have a little sign that says "Spread the seeds."
So cute, Shayna.
Love it.
I love it.
I just got to make his beard come to life. Make it. I'm not decided what I'm doing there. And his nose is a coxcomb.
Oh wow.
That's amazing.
I can't unscrew my gnome head. He's stuck on there. I glued him on.
Oh, look at hers. How cute.
Wait, are we supposed to be able to unscrew it? Because I can't.
I can't unscrew mine.
Oh, you'll have to start over then.
Oh. I blew it.
She didn't understand the assignment.
No, I don't pay attention very well. I do my own rules.
You did great.
But come on, look at her shoes, you guys. That's gotta
I
be
know.
Have shoes.
little
That's cute.
Little ornament shoes. I've been holding on to those just for the right time, and this was it.
This was it. Perfect.
Mhm.
Patty Boning loves the fabric you just used, Chris.
Oh, it's just like a organza. A
You
pink
guys,
organza.
design. Dina's in the house.
Dina!
Dina.
Hi,
Dina's
Dina.
in the house.
She was
Hi,
saying the
Dina.
other day she couldn't wait for the.
Okay, here's a
Oh.
question. So how did the group become the Sparkle Six and these particular crafters?
That's funny. Yeah,
I think it's Chris.
No, Kathy.
that's a Kathy story.
So
It is. Kathy, like,
the Sparkle 6 came into being because I hit when I celebrated, I hit 100,000 followers. When was it? A few months ago, maybe.
Mhm.
And I was thinking I want to have a week. I think it was like on a Sunday, and I said I want to do a week of celebrating, and I want to bring on different crafters onto my page to help me celebrate. It was nothing more than a week-long celebration, one for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I picked out, I wanted to share because I knew what sharing was for people. So I said, I'm going to hit the people that are under that, or just at that 10,000 or under that 10,000. And really, because I know what it did to me when bigger pages shared me onto their pages. So Chris was like, yeah, I think that's a great idea. So Chris came on as a guest, and Debbie Rigg. And then I said, I want to ask Beth and Justin and Shayna. And so they all did a guest presentation on my page that week. And then on Friday night, we ended it, the 6 of us going live on a Zoom just to celebrate my 100K. And we sparkled, diamond dusted and stuff. And after that, like when we hung up, we became the Sparkle 6, and it turned into this thing where people were like, I love the Sparkle 6. And it just kind of like named itself. And that's how the Sparkle 6 came into being.
it organically happened. And listen, guys, if you don't think that you're able to do something like this and that you are not techie enough to do what you need to do, that's what Kathy used to always say. I'm not techie. She still says it. But
you know what? If you want it bad enough, you figure it out.
that's right. And she goes, I said, wouldn't it be fun if we could have a party and all of us be together? Oh my gosh, I wish we could do that. I said, we could do that on Zoom. And Kathy was like, what? How would we even do that? So we figured it out. Neither one of us really knew how to do it.
And we did it, with the intention of just like getting together, and how cool would it be to have all 6 of us on camera. And and never anticipating that we would be having more Sparkle Sixes afterwards.
Yeah,
And here
and
we
then
are.
Debbie said, I think we're the Sparkle Six. We were like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yes.
Yep.
That's where you have a business coach.
We did. We called our business coach. We had a meeting with her and said, how do we do this?
Yep. Me and Chris have the same business coach.
I think it's interesting though, even other crafters, when they invite us, when they invite me to be in their marathon, they'll throw it out. They'll be like, hey, just so you know, most of the Sparkle Six is already doing this. And so it's funny, like we have become the Sparkle Six.
We've become a thing, you know, like people know who Sparkle Six is. And it's like I think it was you, Chris. It's a, what'd you call it? A crafting TV show? Or
yeah, I said it's like a creator's talk show.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
that's what we want to do here. And we want to, because
we're not really engaging with the audience. We're all, it's more like the audience, like a Dr. Phil show or The View.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
All right,
Come on, Fox.
Kathy, let me see what you got going on.
What?
Kathy, let me see your gnome.
Oh. We want to be on like ABC and NBC.
That's right. Come on.
What's going on right here? What is that going on? What is that? Aw, feathers. I love it. Okay.
Debbie, what is that? What is that going on over there?
I don't know. I just want
That's the hamburger helper hand.
It's so cute. Oh, I love it.
It is cute.
And I added a pretty bling up here too, because you know I like bling.
And Chris, you're sewing a tutu? Wow.
Yes.
Of course you are.
Oh my gosh, that is
I think I should change his
adorable.
nose. I don't think the succulent. I think I need something colorful as his nose. Don't you think?
What about
Yes.
I feel like it needs like a robin's egg.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I'm the idea girl. You guys know that.
You are. You're the
I
idea.
know.
I love yours.
Yes,
It is
up
so
with the ideas and says, okay, you guys make that happen.
No, I don't know how to like fulfill anything, but I can come up with an idea.
Yes, you do.
You guys,
You ask your mother.
I do. I call my mom, but I am so not techie. I feel like literally after Kathy posted that video today, I was like, oh, I suck so bad. I don't know how to do anything. I can barely get a telegram out on time, much less do a movie trailer. No.
Right.
Beth,
Randy,
your gnome. I love it.
Randy,
You got braids.
Rebecca Cohn said Randy's new page should be Notions from the Ocean.
There you
Very
go.
cool.
There you go.
That's awesome.
I will get a crowd.
I want to see Beth's gnome.
Or
It looks like
Grandma
it has a
Steve.
braided beard. Is it braided?
Oh my
No,
God.
it's just I use the yarn and just put it underneath its nose and cut it for a mustache.
I love how it looks
Cut
like
it for
a
a
mustache. That is adorable. I love it.
Okay, I need a rubber band.
Oh, how good. What a great question. Mandy Knoll, I know you all use it now. Who was the most reluctant to use diamond?
What?
Not me.
Where's that? Oh my gosh, I was just going to read that one. What was the question?
Who was the most reluctant? I'm gonna say Shayna. Who was the most reluctant to use diamond dust?
Oh,
Probably me, but I'm doing better. I have a wing sign full of diamond dust, but I'm getting better.
It's okay.
that's right. And it's not a requirement, obviously.
No, I do like it now.
You
that
know,
I
we
use it.
do administer a little peer pressure, but you know.
Diamond dust.
Much
Well, you know,
better.
I just like diamond dust for me is just, it's super sparkly, but I love anything that sparkles. I'm
Me
like,
too.
I think I'm part fairy, you know, just anything that sparkles, I'm drawn to it.
Yeah.
I watch it for hours.
Yep,
But it
me
does,
too.
it does hide a plethora of
Oh yeah.
What?
it hides stuff. If you've got a couple little issues on your project, the diamond dust hides it.
Yes, it does. For
Yeah.
sure.
I like how the totally dazzled will add to the middle of the bows. I like to do that in my song.
I love the totally dazzled bows. They're so stinking pretty.
Yeah. Kathy, somebody asked if yours is a chicken gnome.
Oh,
No, it's a goose gnome. It's a goose gnome.
Oh, it is a goose.
It's a goose gnome.
That's funny.
Yes,
Goose
it
with
could be
the
a
turd.
goose. It could be a chicken gnome.
Do you have your turrets there too?
That's awesome.
That's
So there's a
It looks better in person, but I like the
Okay.
feathers.
So
They're
cute.
sparkly and they're sparkly.
So the question is, how did each of you come up with your business page name?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah.
I'll start creating with Chris Hunter. I started with creating with Chris Hunter because I not only like to create decor and crafts and things like that, but I like to create a healthy lifestyle with a keto lifestyle. I like to create a joyful home. I like to do party planning. It was everything. And so I was like, if I put creating with Chris Hunter, I will never be put in a box. That's how I came up with
There
mine.
you go.
What's in the box?
Nobody puts Chris in a box. That's right.
Except your friends in the box.
That's right. I do have friends in the box. I sure do.
Chris, I love your
Who's
tutu.
next?
It's so cute.
Beth, how did you guys come up with your business name?
With Rekindled Blessings,
Knows.
we came up with Rekindled Blessings because y'all know that I'm all about Jesus. Everybody
Yes.
knows that. And Randy and I were talking about, we go to church every Sunday, y'all. And we were talking about church and different things. And I had been searching for a name for our business page for a long time because honestly, I put it off and put it off and put it off because I honestly didn't think I could do this, you guys. So I'll be honest. And Mr. Randy was on me left and right. You need to come up with a name. So I had online on my regular page, I had a contest going, and I was going to give away a huge gift to someone if they could come up with a good name that I liked. Well, I had probably over 150 names come back, and we didn't find anything that we liked. And so Mr. Randy kept pushing me. And finally, one day we're sitting in the living room, and I've got a sign up on the wall that says blessed. And we were sitting there, and he was out on the porch, and he was thinking and thinking and thinking. And I was thinking, and I said, I wanted to say blessed in it or something with blessed. And so he come back in and he goes, rekindled. And I was like, rekindled blessings. And the reason we went with rekindled blessings is because when the Lord saved my soul, I feel like he rekindled my soul and gave me new life. So I want to make sure that I give new life to those that come to my page. I want them to feel like, you know, regardless of how bad things get, there's always new life out there.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Love
Absolutely.
that.
I love that. I love that story.
Okay, Shayna, your turn.
My turn. Okay. So when I decided to start a business, I was doing picture frames. Okay. I loved making picture frames at the time. And I love container gardening. So I was trying to incorporate the two together, you know, because they're two totally opposite things. And just my mom and I wondered about it. And I just then came up with frame it and contain it. We're going to frame it, then we're going to contain it.
I love it.
I love it.
Perfect.
All right.
So that's what came about.
nice. Did you say me?
Yep.
Oh, the crafty brother. I have one real brother, one stepbrother, and 3 stepsisters. I do have a stepsister that just started crafting a couple years ago, but at the time, like none of my siblings were really into crafting. But most of them, the ones that I grew up with anyways, like they all play musical instruments and they're like musically inclined, and like I'm kind of the artistic one. So I'm like the one that's different. So I'm the crafty brother and they're the musical ones. So
That's
Love
awesome.
that was
I
good.
like that.
we get together
I love
at Christmas times and like they'll all play an instrument. They usually give me like the washboard or spoon. So I you know, I do what I can. I'll beat on a pen or whatever I got to do. But you know, I love my sibling.
Love that.
All right, Debbie, because I really want to know this one.
Well, let me just tell you, we all love Jesus. There's no question about it. We might be inappropriate at times, but there's no question we all love Jesus. And I think that's what pulls all of us together. And it pulls the majority of my followers together too, is that we do have a good time. I don't take myself too seriously. And I've had somebody say, oh, well, you said this, this, and this. I go, have you met me? I'm super sarcastic, and I think most of us are. Yeah. But my Studio MDAZ name came from, I had a business partner. Her name was Mary, and she and I wanted to do house calls. So we wanted to take the crafting business to people's homes. So rather than we had a business where people came to us and we would have to rent out like a resort or a hotel conference room or something like that. And it got really expensive. So we decided, let's go to them. We'll charge $75 a person. We'll bring everything. And at that time, we were going to bring food and everything. Food, drinks, project. We'd walk away with maybe $10 each a piece, but it was going to be a fun night. And Mary died last year. And so we are Studio MD, Mary Debbie, and I am in Scottsdale, Arizona. So my business is Studio MD AZ. And let me just tell you, my partner, Mary, was a crafting genius. She has stuff in her head. I need to kind of see something first, and I'll jump off from there. But I don't have a lot just in my head all on its own. And to me, that's a true artist, when you can just paint something and you don't have to look at anything. I'm not gonna lie, I have to look at something first. But she didn't have to. And when she died last December, I decided I'm going to honor her forever, and I'm going to keep this name forever, even if nobody understands it. So I went and got us embroidered Dr. coats. I bought them on Amazon, Dr. coats, and we had both of our names on it, and it just said, "We make house calls." Come on, that's cute.
Aww.
Love
it.
it.
That's cute. That's very cute.
And so yeah, but after she died, she told me before she died, "You've got something going on. You've got something special. Keep going with it." And I don't know that I would have otherwise, because there's not a lot of money in this business, you guys, until you get to a certain point. You got years of struggling where I had to have other jobs. This is what I did part-time. And then all of a sudden, one day you go, you know what? I got to rip off the Band-Aid and go for it. And I did, and thank the Lord that he honored it at the same moment that I did. So it was tough.
Timing is everything.
Yeah.
It sure is.
Okay, Kathy.
Let's see. Royal Funky Junk came into being. I don't even remember. I always liked the word, like, I saw funky junk somewhere and I thought, oh, that's so cool. I like the way it was spelled with the, J-U-N-Q. I don't know if that's French or what, but I was like, I like that funky junk, because everybody, when I was creating before I started my page, they were like, oh, your stuff is so eclectic and funky. And I was like, oh, funky junk. But then I wanted something else on, in front of it. And then, but I've always been drawn to crowns. I've always liked watching, like, royalty and the Windsors and, Princess Diana, all that. So I was thinking, like, I was like, what about royal funky junk? And it doesn't mean that I make like royal crafts, but I just kind of threw it all together and it stuck and I never changed it. And I even went on a 2-year hiatus where I let my page lay dormant for 2 years after, it was a hobby. And then I met Michael and got married and blended our families. So I was a 2-year hiatus that I kind of just let the page sit, and it was still there. So I never even bothered to change it. I don't even know what I would change it to. And now it's just who I am.
It is so you. It is so you.
Where did the peep come from?
That started after I started doing lives, and I was so my dad has called me Chick my whole life. What's up, Chick? every time I talk to my dad, even now, what's up, chick? Chickadee. So it kind of like became a thing. I have a chick tattooed on my wrist because that's my nickname from my dad. And I think it started on a live one day where I was just like, hey, what's up, Sparkle Chicks? Because I'm all about sparkle and bling. And I would just kind of like, hey, what's up, Sparkle Chicks? And it kind of stuck and it just turned in. And then it becomes your branding. And the next thing you know, it's like Sparkle Chicks and Funky Junkers, you know? So it kind of all flowed. It kind of turned into a thing. And then I thought, I want to incorporate the chick with the funky junk. So now it all just kind of makes sense. The little chick with the crown, because she's royal. And I have my royal Sparkle Chicks and my private group. So it all just kind of blended. I think it's just God's timing. It was perfect the way it was meant to be, you know?
Kathy, are your parents still married?
Oh, yes. Yeah, they'll be married. I'm 47. My brother's 49.
Oh my. It's so weird.
They've been married. They just had their 50th wedding anniversary in April of last year. So 51 years.
That's amazing.
April.
On my live today, we were talking about how long everybody's been married, and it's like 43, 46, 53. And I am so floored by that. I didn't grow up with that. And so to me, that's so special when you've had parents who've been married forever.
Michael's parents, we just celebrated their 60th wedding anniversary. My husband's parents.
Oh my
60.
gosh.
Yeah.
Aww.
So I'm going to hit that with Mike. We're both going to be 150 when we go.
150?
100, we're going to do it.
Bad transmission in his race car.
Yep.
I lost
my goal. I would love to have been, nobody gets married thinking they're going to get divorced. I mean, my first marriage, my kids, it's my children's father. We didn't get married thinking we were going to get divorced, but I was so young and he was like 18 years older than me. So I just don't know if, we grew apart and it happens, but I don't know. I think sometimes maybe we're meant for more than one love in our life, because I look at Michael now and I think, oh my God, this man is like the yin to my yang, so, and I never really felt like that. Not saying anything disrespectful about my kid's father, but I never really had that connection that I have with my husband now. So
what are you laughing about?
Kathy,
what?
How did you start calling your husband Big Daddy?
So he's always been
for a viewer, not me.
That he was when I first started dating Michael, that's what everybody called him. Everybody called Mike Big Daddy. Everybody. That's not my thing. That's what just like the kids would have their friends come over. It was, what's up, Big Daddy? And I was like, Big Daddy, like what? I thought it was like weird. Like you're so
that's funny.
But now he's Big Daddy. It's just like I don't know why he's been called that for years, way before I came into the picture. So I just rolled with it.
Cute.
That is
The
funny.
pink nose looks better, don't it?
I love it, Shayna. Yes.
Shayna, yours is so cute.
Oh, it's so cute.
It belongs in
spread the seed.
I love
Thank
it.
you.
It's like he belongs in like the Lord of the Rings, doesn't it? Like one of those little tree creatures from Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's a comment for all of you. Just a comment. Farmhouse Fanny said, guys, just wanted you to know that your gifting drew me to your pages, but your hearts have made me a follower forever. Love you.
Oh, thank you.
That's so sweet.
That's awesome.
That is, what a sweet thing.
Oh,
to say.
speaking of gifting, I have a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So y'all know I'm a rep for Touchstone Crystal. I've got I'm going to gift away an ice bracelet, which an ice bracelet is one of these lovely Swarovski crystal bracelets right here. I don't know what color. You're just going to get a surprise. So I'm going to gift away an ice bracelet. And I'm going to scroll back through the comments on my phone. And I just thought I saw Zellweger in here. Oh, Zwenger. See, I'm looking at all these names thinking it's Zellweger is in the house. Too funny. All right, I'm going to scroll back. I'm going to go back far because I know there's probably thousands of comments. And I'm going to go for
Go.
make sure it says
Beth and Randy, how long have you been married?
I'll let Randy answer that one. Oh, he knows. You don't have to worry about that. He knows.
February 16th will be 28 years.
Oh,
Nice.
Wow.
I have a winner chicken dinner.
Whoop, whoop.
Lori Parks.
yay, Lori.
Congratulations, Lori.
Lori,
Congratulations, Lori. Are
Lori
you
Parks.
done with yours, Justin?
Huh?
Lori
Oh, yeah.
Parks, you need to message Kathy at Royal Funky Junk. Send me your address and I'm going to send you an ice bracelet. I've got lots of stuff to box and wrap tomorrow, so I'm going to throw it in the mail with you. Lori Park, congrats. Send me your address.
Yay, Lori. Okay, I can already tell the next time we do something, Debbie, I need a supply list way ahead of time. I'll have it pre-crafted.
I just happened to know what I was doing. Okay, Shannon Fowler, you killed me. Shannon Fowler just said, Debbie, were you just wiping something up over there? You guys.
She's colorblind.
Oh my God. I'm going to just show you right now. I've got my liquid leaf gold. You guys know how the red comes to the top?
Yes.
If you don't stir it up, it's all over my desk right now. I'm not kidding.
Oh no.
My blooper reel is so big, it's insane.
Debbie, get your awesome.
Can I tell you, Debbie, I have a huge thing right here on my desk of that same red. It's right here. It's underneath. It's huge. That's why I always say when I'm crafting, I'm going to put my lid back on because that stuff is nastiness when you spill it.
But I had one of them that was turned over and it was spilling out from underneath everything and it's everywhere right now. But Shannon, great eyeballs, my friend.
Yeah, really.
I thought Debbie's facial expression was an irritation that I wasn't finished with my gnome yet. It was because she's like,
no, I was like, okay, let's talk about this as a crafter. How is it that when you are doing a video, somehow Facebook gets the worst facial expression you've ever had in your life?
Debbie, you have to go in and change those. For so long, when I first started publishing my videos, I didn't know how to change those. You can go and change those headshots.
Okay, I need to have Kelly do that for me then.
Yeah. And I had one time licking my armpit.
Yeah, I was like,
I need to have Kelly.
I know.
ridiculous. My mouth is always open. I'm like, and I was like, Chris Hunter told me that I was like, Chris, what the heck? I got these nasty, like, and she's like, you can fix those and create. I'm like, I can? Oh, where do I go? And
I said, immediately when you finish a live, you go in, you title your video, you change your picture, and you make sure that everything you want in the description is in the description.
And you add your tags. So make sure, Justin, you do title your video, add your tags, and change your whatever they call that headshot.
Your thumbnail.
Awful. They always pick out the worst ones.
Chris, how did you learn to do all this techie stuff? Is it from your kids or is it you?
No, it's me. I literally would stay up all night, every night, just researching. Yeah. And then I realized that I needed a coach that was really good with tech. And that explained it really well for me because I'm 53 years old and I never had to do it before. I needed it to be simplified for me. And so YouTube and a good tech business coach.
Oh my God. Am I the oldest one in this group?
Oh. Did she think she was older?
I'm sorry
that I was older than her.
No. I did not think that at all. But all of a sudden, when you said your age, all of a sudden it hit me. Am I the oldest one here? I'll be 60 in 2 months. Let's go around. Come on.
We are partying.
Oh goodness.
My husband will be 60 in September. So
all right. Well, Mike and I are we're so
you and Mike are like, the same.
We are. Okay, Justin, how old are you?
37.
Oh my.
You're a baby.
All right, Beth.
I got kids Justin's age. No,
Oh.
I'll be
Get ready to
54.
shave.
Hold
in
on,
May.
Beth. You'll be how old?
54 in May.
Oh my God, I'm the oldest one here. Shayna? Please, dear God, Shayna, be 85.
Oh my
I
God.
will be 52 next month.
Oh my God. I'm
Evan, Chris, how old are you?
I'm 53.
53.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Debbie, you look 27. So what do you
I'll tell you,
complain?
Debbie, you look amazing.
Never.
You look amazing.
Oh my
Debbie, if I look that good when I'm your
Okay.
age, I will be happy.
Me too.
Yeah,
God.
I agree with Beth. Absolutely.
My mom and we talked about this on our live today. My birthday is April 3rd, if I haven't said it 1,000 million times.
She's prepping us for the month-long celebration.
People that like to celebrate their birthday for the whole month.
I do, but I told
I
my
know
mom
you
today,
are.
I go, oh, I think we need a live birthday party. It's 60. It's a big deal, you guys. It's a big
Absolutely.
deal. And so,
So what would you like me to call you? Grandma, Gigi,
Oh,
or
Maria,
Nana?
Meemaw.
I just want you to call me, period. I don't care. But anyway, I said to my mom, I think I want a birthday party. And she's like, really? And I go, yeah. You know what? My great grandmother at 60 looked like she was 150. And so
your mom have great genes. How is that even possible?
I know my mom, 82, and she is still literally, I'm like, here,
She's a
Mom,
power
let me
horse.
carry that for you. She's like, no, I got it. But
That's awesome.
anyway,
So Debbie, when is your birthday? April what?
April 3rd, Kathy, I need you to get that on your calendar.
Yeah. Do you not have? I met her when she was celebrating her month-long birthday.
I think you did, actually. Yeah, my month-long birthday. So
Yeah, I know. Do you know when is my birthday, Debbie? Do you know? Get it on your
it's
calendar.
in June or July. I know it's in the
Bruh,
summer.
that is a big fat lie.
Not,
September.
it's when?
It's September, you fool.
Oh, crap. I felt like I was on it. But
Mine is the next month after Debbie's, and I said Debbie Riggs said that we can celebrate for a whole month, and my husband said no, all month long.
Oh, I'm one of those people that like celebrate one day, half a day. That's all I need. I have some of my girlfriends, they want to celebrate all month long. And I'm like, this is so exhausting. I can't do it. And they're like, what are you doing for your birthday? Cause I'm like going to dinner with Mike and then coming home and watching some TV.
watching Yellowstone.
Exactly.
Can everybody take a minute and show their gnomes?
Okay,
Please.
Yeah.
I gotta finish
Right here.
I gotta finish my detail up. Hold on.
I can't believe
I
I'm the
love
grandmother.
you.
I'm so disgusted right now that I'm the grandmother group. I can't even.
Barb.
You are not the grandmother of
Make you the matriarch.
Yeah, you're the
matriarch.
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 Whatever, Bruce.
Love you
Hold your
too,
gnome
Debbie.
up. I want to see it.
Oh, that's so cute, Beth. I love that.
I love this.
Oh, look at the angel. Oh my, yours looks like a wizard.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like the leopard. I like the leopard.
I'm getting
Yours looks like a wizard.
I'm getting her. Hold on.
Chris, what are you doing?
I've been crafting and chatting.
Well,
You
she's
guys,
doing a
I
lot
love
of-
Harry Potter.
a lot of chatting.
Your gnome. What's in the front there?
Okay, so see, she's got. Oh, hold on. Let me pull her skirt down.
Oh, I see it now. She's got. I couldn't tell there was cloth
Hold on.
there.
Cindy just said people in their 70s and 80s look so much younger. It's so true. I have a picture of my great grandmother at 60 with me, and she looks like she's 150. She really does. And I look at people in their 60s and 70s now. Look at Cindy Crawford. I mean, what is she?
No kidding.
How old
She's
is
in her
Cindy Crawford?
60s.
Guys, I think it's because we're their age now. So we.
I know.
Kathy, apparently
I
people
look at
think
my
you're
husband.
29.
I look at my husband who's going to be 60 this year, and I just look at him and I think, damn, are you hot? And you're like,
Yeah. He looks
like
great. And you know, my friend Bill, I hate to say it, he's
so handsome.
He's
and
so handsome.
he is so handsome. He's gonna be 80. And I'm like, how are you 80? I'm
Now,
like,
I will say, don't you guys think men look better the older they get. A lot of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like
Yes,
that. I agree.
yes.
And
Oh,
we,
yeah.
Because my aunt tells Bruce, "You are better looking every time I see you."
and you're like, really?
Your eyes are
Really?
going a little.
Oh my God. So next time we go live, we should bring pictures of ourselves from when we were like 13.
Yeah.
We should like,
Really?
I wouldn't even, I was
in my ugly stage.
I was-
yes.
Yeah, I was in my ugly stage.
I
had
was wearing the
teeth growing
Aquanet
up.
hair.
Okay.
I was horribly like malformed. I had buck teeth. My teeth like stuck straight out. They called me Bucky Beaver. It's a true story.
Yeah.
My parents spent a lot of money fixing my teeth. True story. And I had like, we were all like just janky little kids.
Yeah, it is so funny.
We should
All right,
dress-
I'm gonna do a giveaway.
Oh, yay.
Oh,
Okay.
Giveaway.
Giveaway is some coxcomb seeds. The famous coxcomb.
Yay.
This is what you can grow.
Love it. So make sure if you guys are the winners, you need to message your person here on the Zoom. I'm going to
Yes.
leave it up to everybody else to figure out who their winner is and get in contact with
Yeah.
them to get their
Hold
address. so
on.
we don't
Somebody
have
wants to know how old
babysit
is
all that.
Randy and Bruce.
Okay.
12.
Somebody wants to know how old Randy and Bruce are.
I guess I'm the second oldest in it. I'm 55.
Ugh, I hate you.
Fabulous, darling.
Bruce, how old are you?
12.
Is anybody over 59, for God's sakes?
You?
Damn it. Ah.
How old are you, babe?
I'm 56.
Ugh.
Oh, okay.
All right, whatever.
Whatever.
I'm a grandma. Who would have ever thought I was a grandma? I can't believe it.
All right.
You're a hot
now
for complaining.
Look at how girl, nobody would even know it.
Yeah.
Dana,
Yes, they would. Yes, there's the whole picture. They would. They're like, oh, yeah.
Oh, Tammy just said, Bruce, start the coffee. Chris takes all night.
Shayna, you need to give your giveaway. We don't want to forget about
Yeah,
Shayna.
It's Cindy Malcooch. Cindy Hall Malcooch. Cindy Hall Malcooch.
Congratulations, Cindy.
Cindy, what
Yes,
is she winning?
congratulations, Cindy. PM me your email your shipping address, and I'll send you some of these famous seeds. See look
Yeah.
how pretty you can do. You can make things with them. Aren't they pretty?
I love those things, Shayna. I'm gonna have to get some of those.
I think lip gloss makes you look 10 years younger. Hold on.
Can I tell you all? You guys will see me. I have lip gloss in every room of my house. I'm constantly putting it on.
Okay.
I have a
Listen.
pet peeve. I don't.
Oh, what else do I have? Here's some stress remover. Let me get this on real quick.
You got some hot flash stuff over there.
That's right. What else do I have up here? Oh, crap.
Too funny. Justin, let me see your number. Are you done?
Well, I think I'm done now. But I added terms. He's got a little Holy Bible.
Oh, I love
I want arms.
Then he's got wings.
Oh, neat.
it. Oh, look at how cute. Let me see. What's his hat made out of?
It's a place setting for napkin. Then his little hat opens, of course. And then
You're the one that opens it.
All right. So when you're all done, you're going to be posting your crafts, right?
Yes.
Yes, we'll post
Okay,
it to our other
everybody-
page and in the
In
sparkle
the
room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
the
need to go to
sparkle.
the sparkle room and see them all.
Okay.
Justin, where do you find those little mini stuff?
Yes. Where'd you find the mini Bible?
Amazon. And the cool thing about these Bibles is they're actually legit. So I mean, you can read them, but of course you're going to need like a micro, like
That
a.
is so
Here,
sweet.
I've got some glasses I think you could use.
But these are from Amazon, and the birds. Of
Oh,
course, I got my
love it.
here too. But
I
you know,
love that.
and then the little angel wings are from Amazon too. My
Oh, that's
pros. So for my giveaway, I'm going to need somebody else to scroll.
So there's a suggestion for one of your next themes.
Oh, let's have it. We've already got set up through
Through
what is it,
April.
Chris?
Spa night.
A spa night.
I thought they said prom night.
I think I said prom night.
Well,
I did too. I was like, I'm all in on prom. I love disco.
What was it, Bruce?
spa night,
Oh, that'd be.
nice.
I need
Prom
some.
night.
like
Hold on,
cucumber.
I'm all for prom night. I don't
Okay,
know.
but is someone
Prom
gonna
night.
send someone to my house to give me the massage and everything? That's all I need.
And I just need the crowd. Hold on. I need to do a shout out right now. Right this second. I need to shout out all of you that are saying such sweet things to me. Thank you. But Barb Stratton just said, Debbie, well, first of all, she said you do look your age. I think she meant to say you don't look your age. Come on, Barb. Really? And then she said, but I thought you were younger. And that's the part of the sentence I read.
There you go.
Just so you know, Barb is from Indiana. She's like right up the road from Randy and I. We know her personally.
And would she say something kind to me like that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she would. She's a very
Okay.
kind
All right,
person.
perfect.
Oh,
Hey guys, I have a giveaway. I want to go ahead and give away. I don't know how much longer we'll be on
Yes.
here, so I want to do this. Guys, this is a like a tiered tray set. It's just a little thing that says "Help Yourself," and then it hug in a mug, and it says "Coffee." And then I have a little coffee towel that's going to go with it because Randy and I are always talking about having your coffee.
Aww.
So maybe pick a winner.
Okay, here we go.
Randy's scrolling, y'all.
I absolutely love your
Wow.
husband, Beth. I just love Randy.
I do too.
Randy is who you see. He is no one but who
Hey.
you
I
see.
know.
I will
know
never
Randy
change.
Bruce.
I
really-
love Randy.
I mean, guys, we got people asking if he's going to whiz off the porch because that's what Randy does.
Sorry. Sorry.
I mean, during a live, he'll get up and he'll say, "I'll be back," and they say, "Is he going to whiz off the porch?" Because that's where Randy goes.
Now I can't see my comments because this
Do
stupid
you
thing
guys not
popped
have
up.
an indoor bathroom?
Oh yes, we do. We absolutely do. He walks past it to go outside.
I saved water.
that's a.
Randy,
It's like
That's
I
a
raised
boy.
two boys. They
that's
love
rude.
to pee outside. I don't know what it is, but my kids love to pee outside.
He is 100% country, and
Bon-
you cannot take the country out of him by bringing him to the city.
Bonnie Fisher.
Bonnie
Fisher.
Fisher.
Oh, yay.
Please send us a PM, honey, and let us know that you won, and we will send this to you.
Good job.
Congratulations, Bonnie.
Bonnie Fisher.
missed
Bonnie
it.
K. Fisher.
Congratulations, Bonnie.
Write that on the back.
Justin, do you have a giveaway?
I do.
Or right here.
But my tablet it froze, so I won't be able to scroll back too far. Does somebody else want to pick it?
You want me? I think I can go. Let me see.
You can pick it if you want him to.
Edward's husband wants to be
Debbie's
on.
got nothing doing, so
I'm ready. I'm ready. I've been sitting here with my
Let's see.
stuff.
Debbie's
Giveaway.
bored.
Are we ready for me?
Well, you got to pick Justin's name.
Got to pick Justin's name. Justin needs to be the winner.
Will
Yeah,
you
you can
pick
only
a winner
go
for
back one.
Justin, Debbie? Debbie,
Whoever wins can get their
She's
choice.
confused.
Debbie, will
What?
you use your
I've had
phone?
7 glasses of wine. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
Will you use your phone or your iPad and pick a
Pick a
winner for
winner for
Justin?
I would be happy to. Hold on.
Mine's-
Debbie, they say.
That's what you get for
don't press the
finishing
line
first.
through a
All right,
straw.
hold on. I'm gonna scroll down.
Yeah,
I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna scroll up. Hold on.
That's it.
Diane Guy. That's the first
Diane.
person I saw. Diane Guy.
Okay. So Diane gets her choice of this angel that I made at my parents' house. It's got some
Nice.
totally or I
Diane Guy.
just yesterday, I think, or day before. So she her blue.
Yeah.
Well, Diane Guy, make sure you message
Awesome.
Justin at the Crafty Brother
Yes.
and let him know which one you want, and you're gonna have to send him your
Cool.
mailing address.
Yes.
Okay. Can I just
All
tell
right,
you
Debbie
all-
Rigg.
Oh,
You're
hold
ready.
on. I'm a little nervous. So you guys know that on the back of the liquid gold leaf, it says "Do not ingest." Well, I've got red everywhere, like that red dye everywhere from that liquid gold leaf, and I literally just touched it and put it on my tongue to see what it was. I feel a little dizzy, a little delirious.
Oh my gosh.
You need to
Why
make it to that 60th
that?
birthday party.
I might I might die in the next 3 minutes. But let's get my giveaway out of the way.
Yeah, do that giveaway first. Will you hurry up and write the name on
Do
it?
the giveaway, and then I have to tell you guys, do your giveaway, and I have to tell you a funny story about tasting stuff.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to give away a roll, a brand new roll. This is just all I have right here, but I'm going to give you a brand new roll with all the wrapping of the Robert Stanley. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is the
Bling
diamond
mesh wrap.
that I use for literally, oh, look at her. Oh, well, there goes her shoe.
Get that?
It's Debbie for
Earlier, she was a
entertainment.
paraplegic. She might be a quadriplegic, but one more shoe. Anyway, oh, brother, she just fell off.
She's just getting comfortable.
Debbie, you should not have rushed through that craft.
And maybe this is not a good idea. But anyway, so I've got Robert Stanley, a whole entire roll of Robert Stanley that everybody would love. So let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Well, I'm going to go up and then maybe down. Close my eyes. Here we go.
The Cinderella loser shoe.
Lisa Hale. Lisa Hale. I think she's one of Justin's people.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
Lisa Hale.
Congratulations.
Lisa Hale, you just won an entire roll of this stuff. This
Good stuff.
stuff. And here's my favorite thing about this stuff, that you can cut it if you only need like 2 rows or 1 row, and it's 15 feet. So Lisa Hale, would you please private message me or Kathy Spang and let us know what your address is, and I'll send it to you.
Congratulations.
Nice.
All right, moving on.
Am I the only one that hasn't done a giveaway yet?
Go, Chris, go.
Yes.
Okay, y'all, I'm done. Hold on.
Her little dress looks cute.
Yeah, just
like
cute.
Where's the nose? Where's
He's
the
ready.
nose?
7 hours later, and Chris is done. It's an amazing craft.
I didn't think I would be finished, but I'm surprised I did.
Oh my God, so I gotta tell you guys about my story. So when Debbie was like tasting the liquid
cute.
gold, don't do that, people.
Yeah.
When I was babysitting, like I was probably 18 years old, and I'm in Florida babysitting a bunch of kids. I was a nanny, and I lived in Florida in Panama City Beach. True story. I had just got done eating a bunch of, because when I was 17, I could eat all the chocolate I wanted in the world, and I was eating a bunch of Reese's peanut butter cups. True story. And I was
you a size 6X. You're about a 6X or a 2, somewhere around there.
probably, yes. So I was eating all this chocolate, and I was like, whatever. So then I went and I changed a dirty diaper. True story. Changed a dirty diaper.
Oh, no, she did not.
Sorry. Washed my hands, and I had long fingernails, like I'd have had nails for 30, 40 years. Washed my hands. Half hour later, I'm like sitting at the pool, and I'm like, oh, I must have still have chocolate underneath my fingers. So I was like, kind of looking out. And needless to say, people, it was not chocolate stuck underneath my fingers.
Oh, wow.
That's gross.
So when people say, oh my God, that tastes like crap, I can honestly say I know what crap tastes
Jeez.
because I have tasted it. Let me tell you, I will never, I tell that story to everybody because it's like, it's a true story.
My
Don't
goodness.
eat chocolate, change a dirty diaper, and think that what's underneath your fingernail is the chocolate. Because it's
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So bad.
true story. So Debbie, stop putting things in your mouth that you know are bad for you.
Exactly.
So did you start cutting your fingernails after that?
Babysitting.
But Vanessa McCann just said that we're going to have to start putting a disclaimer on all of our all of these lives.
Okay, so I finished my little gnome.
Oh my gosh, Chris, that's adorable.
Let me see. Oh my God. Really, Chris? Where are you coming from? That's adorable.
Little pigtails.
I love
That
that.
is cute.
Yeah.
And don't be looking up her skirt.
No, nobody would, but that's adorable.
She's got conversation hearts.
I love it.
Oh,
Now,
that's
Justin,
so
you have to tell us
funny.
what you think. Did we do good? Did
Oh,
we
I
yeah.
have
have
a
a,
good
I have a giveaway. I have a giveaway.
all right.
Yes, Chris, do your giveaway.
I'm giving away a brand new bottle of Diamond Dust, never been opened.
A brand new Kia.
You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. And the name is
Lafa Coleman. L-A-F-A.
It's LaFay.
LaFay
There you go,
Coleman.
LaFay.
All right, LaFay, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Buffet.
Did you screenshot that for me? Yeah. LaFay, send me a message with your address and your email address, please.
I already forgot who won my stuff, so you got to message me.
Debbie, they said your gnome needs some long nails and earrings and lots of jewelry.
Look, so do I. Like, get over it. So do I. I don't know what happened. Her shoes fell off.
Justin, did you proud?
Yeah, you
Justin,
guys great.
proud of you. Everybody do
gosh.
good.
Of course. And y'all didn't even need my help. Like you just said, I got this, and then took the reins.
You know
So
what? No, that's not true. Justin, the fact that you showed us how to do it on a jar,
Yes.
like I feel
Yeah.
like everybody out there, we can
Oh,
all
yeah.
do this. That made it so easy for me.
Well, Bonnie Fisher is the one that made this one, and then I did send the girls a picture, like a
You
few
did.
in her group, and I was like, "This is what we're going to be making." So they had an idea in advance of like what we're going to be doing, but everybody did a great job. So,
But I never would have thought to turn a jar into a gnome.
No,
Yeah.
I never would.
Right.
And
Never
then-
would have even thought of
How
it.
about turning a gnome into
Be
a
like-
jar?
So now we need to see pictures of all of our followers and their mason jar gnomes.
Yes,
Yeah.
you know
Sparkle
we're
room.
gonna be seeing a bunch of that in the sparkle room.
and of course, Justin's yours is fabulous. But I'm just going to tell you, this is the first gnome I've ever done in my life. I've never been a fan of gnomes until I met you, Justin. And then I was like, oh, they're cute. But it's your thing, so I thought I'd never do it. But I enjoyed doing it a lot.
you'll have to do it now.
I'll never do it again, but I enjoyed it.
The question is, are you taking turns to make crafts?
It's your thing. It's your thing. And you were so
Okay.
good at it. Like, why would I keep doing it?
Someone asked, and they're catching on to what we're doing. They said, are you taking turns to make crafts? Yes, essentially we are. We are monthly, we'll have a theme, and the creator that is like kind of in charge of that month will be the one that does the lead. And Debbie is next month.
Ta-da! And can you, anybody guess before we tell you what I'm going to be doing? Because I don't think you're going to
Only
guess.
imagine.
Fair
Check.
enough.
Do we have to get that special paintbrush?
No,
I have
don't
4
think
of them.
anybody's going to guess. I really don't. Because Kathy and Chris made it something a little bit obscure than what I would be
It's
normally.
going to be fun.
I know.
Whatever it is, it's gonna be fabulous. So every month this is gonna be a thing with the Sparkle 6, and you know, it's gonna be great. I'm excited.
Somebody said, Debbie, does your mom's moonshine jar still open? No.
She's been sniffing it.
No, I've jacked this thing up so bad. Billy Joe, how much wine has Debbie had? I don't know.
Much, and I'm starving. I gotta go eat, y'all.
Me too.
How
That's
long
the
have we
thing.
been on here?
Kathy and I are pleading we haven't eaten.
We've been on here for 2 hours and 12 minutes.
It's
Wow.
been so much fun. Thank you guys for
We'll have
joining us.
1,000 watchers.
No.
I know. They want
But-
us to go on all
Beth,
night.
is your jar open? It still opens. Beth, great job.
Wait,
I'm
whose
telling you.
jar opens?
Right.
Beth, does she
I'm
follow?
afraid to.
Oh, look.
Oh no, I saw in
Justin's got
the
something to say.
no, I saw in the comments it was like use your sign. But I was just going to say like the good thing about these container gnomes is like you could put your keys in here. It doesn't have to be candy. I mean, you could just nobody would ever know that there's stuff. It's a little hideaway spot.
Like
So
a secret hiding spot.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
money
keep
stash.
these are
Money
so
stash.
easy to make. So I mean,
I'm gonna keep gnome noses in mind.
there
Yeah.
you go. Perfect.
Is that in your front yard? Your gnome.
But-
Here's all I'm worried about. It says don't ingest, and I'm pretty sure I did. So
Debbie, get yours open, and your mom can still use it for a moonshine jar, and the police would never know that
True.
she's having.
I just
It's
hope I'm
not
not
open. I glued it shut. Mine is totally
Yeah,
glued
mine is too.
together. I can't do it.
It's done.
Right.
Kathy's
Oh,
chicken.
whose doggy is that?
It's Bernard.
Aw.
He I don't know what he wants.
He wants to
Can
play.
you do it better, Chris?
Chris, I'm not gonna lie. I think I
No.
like yours best for the night. I think you won.
Oh, thank you.
Right?
Yeah,
Debbie's
it's cute.
Because it poofs. I like that it poofs.
Who's two?
It poofs. But I mean,
I
it was
poof.
obvious Justin was gonna
I look
vote.
like a hippie.
But
Hippie
after
gardener.
After Justin,
Shayna.
I'm gonna vote for Chris.
Dana, I love them all. I love Beth's. It's super sparkly. Justin's looks like an angel. I love that. I love
Yeah,
Chris. Yours reminds me of like something from Greece, or like
totally.
yeah. And Debbie, yours looks like it's from Harry Potter. The crazy teacher in Harry Potter.
What about the fact that both of her shoes fell off? I don't know.
She's a ghost. She floats.
It's fine. It's fine.
So fun. You know what is so cool about this? There's 6 of us here doing these together, and all 6 of us came up with our own unique idea of what we wanted ours to look like.
That's the whole thing
Yeah.
about collaboration over competition, because we
Yeah.
all were the same mason jar list, and you can give 100,000 people
Oh,
a mason jar. They're all going to come up with something different. So that's what I'm all
Exactly.
about, collaboration.
I know. My husband asked, "What is it?"
Stars party going on right now, y'all. We can't get off until we exit. We finish our stars party.
Stars party?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
it
Stars
does.
Party.
There's
But
4 minutes
I
left.
love that
Stars
this
party,
was
activate.
Justin's thing, and he gave us direction, and then we all ran with
We
it.
had fun.
That was my favorite
Yeah.
thing.
It says Diane Guy saying Stars Party.
Stars party.
So everybody
Cinderella did lose her shoes, Sherry.
I think you need to name your Cinderella, Debbie, and say
Carolyn and Mariah or Maria and Mary. Y'all,
Thank
make
you,
sure they're
Caroline.
Maria.
Mary,
Thank you, Sherilyn.
Janet.
Thank
Chris
you,
Hanker.
Vicky.
Oh my goodness, look at them. They're coming like
Bye.
crazy.
Thank you so much.
Jamie and Mary and Tammy or Tommy.
Thank you, Mary, Robin, Shirley. You guys are
Shirley.
Charlotte.
Woo, thank
Oh,
you.
Claudia Barrett, like Shayna's the
Sam. Thank you, Sam. Thank you,
Dana,
Woo,
Dana,
look
yours
at those
got
stars
voted
coming in, y'all.
best.
Achoo!
You
Thank you all.
guys, thank you so much.
Yes, guys, thank you for being here with us.
How
How
about all those stars?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Thank you so much.
it goes to the package.
Are those going to senior citizens? I just need to know.
Those aren't, no, this is Royal Funky Junk. We're on Royal Funky Junk tonight.
Awesome. I like it. I like it.
I love all of you, and I thank you guys so much for being. I'm so happy that this has turned into a monthly thing. I
It's
think
It is
I was
such
thinking-
a blast.
Can I just say that my name was spelled wrong, so if anybody didn't recognize me tonight,
Oh,
Heard.
it was because my name was spelled wrong.
I double checked my spelling, and she never even said any.
I watched it 100 times and we sat there and laughed and laughed and laughed. And I didn't even look at anybody's name. I'm sure I did.
You're looking at your own name. You're like, oh, she's fine.
Yeah, but Debbie, you know,
my
D-
sincerest I swear to God, I just. I don't
Debbie,
I don't know the word.
Debbie is actually only 54 years old.
Oh, there you go.
So
Debbie,
we thought that
I
you were
do.
younger because of that.
Thank you, Beth. Thank you, my best friend, Beth. Thank you so much.
I got your back, girl.
Dana says she's gonna start
I
over.
don't, it's going to be days, it's going to be weeks before I get over that I am the grandmother of this group.
Oh, I'm a grandmother.
Stop it, Debbie
I
Rig. You
didn't
are
know.
not.
I didn't know. I didn't know. Now I know. It's all right. It's all right.
not at all.
Don't make me come smack you.
You're amazing.
Oh my gosh. Dina said, I'm starting listen, Dina said, I'm starting a Sparkle 7 wannabe group.
You better jump in with Beth Edgman and see if she has any room in that group for you, Dina.
Oh my word.
Give me the 14, the 007 14.
I keep saying though,
Somebody
if-
said we need. Somebody said the shabby tree is live right now. Maybe she's talking about you all. Maybe we should
Surely-
go off and go
surely she
live.
is.
I'm sure she is.
Should tag her on these.
Is that why we
tag her?
is that why we dropped like 300 people?
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is.
Oh my God. Not 300, 500.
We
Yeah,
bowed
I'm
down to
sure
Barb.
it is.
I love Barb. I watch Barb all
Oh,
the
how
time.
many-
Everybody should tag her because we said lots of nice things about her tonight.
Yes, we should tag her.
Barb. All right. Well, are we done?
God bless you guys.
Bye,
Yeah.
guys.
Chris, do you want to close it out with a prayer? You're so good at that.
I am not, I'm horrible, but I will do it. I love to do it, but I'm
All right.
horrible at it.
Or Beth. I know.
Beth is really good at it. Beth, you do it. You
Father
do
God,
Yes,
we come to
Beth.
you tonight, Lord. We ask that you touch each and every person that's in this room, Lord. We ask that you go with them, Lord, as they leave here tonight. Father, we ask that you touch their families, those that are sick, those that are ill. Lord, I ask that you lead and guide the doctor's hands to find what is going on with them, Father. Lord, I ask that you please just be with each of us as we leave here and bring us back safely again until the next time, Lord. We love you and thank you for all that you do. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Oh,
Thank you, Beth.
Thank you.
I always get choked up and start tearing.
I cry.
Me
I
too.
cry.
Me too.
Yeah.
Beth does an amazing job.
All right.
Well, I hope you guys all had fun. I hope you guys all love being a part of the Sparkle 6 and we can
It was a
continue
blast.
this joyride.
you guys, Chris and Kathy, when's the next time we're going to be together?
Hold on, I'm going to tell you. Hey, in the meantime, is anybody in an event?
February 11th.
Yes, I'm in the event going tomorrow. We're actually in an event on the 29th together, right?
Yes, we have an event on the 29th.
We have one tomorrow too.
What's
Well,
tomorrow?
tomorrow, there's an event that some of us
Oh,
are
okay.
in.
I thought you were talking about. Yeah, I have.
That some of
Okay.
us,
I was like, what are you doing
Debbie,
tomorrow? I'm not
is
doing
not
anything
in.
tomorrow. I have my live sale on Sunday. That's all I know.
Yeah. No, there is a event tomorrow, and it's winter door decor, and I think there's 3 or 4 of us in it, right?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Gina, are you in it?
Yeah.
Okay, then Beth, you are, aren't you?
Yes.
Beth and Justin and I are in
Who's
it.
hosting it? Who's the
All right.
host?
Now we've lost 600 people. Kathy,
I'm out.
All
I'm
right.
out.
Bye, guys.
all
Oh,
right.
wait.
Everybody.
How do I hang this up? How do I stop
No,
it?
I have no idea how to hang up. I got to get my glasses on. Hold on.
Do
Wait, Beth, how do I do
you
it?
it'll say stop live.
Wait, where do I see that?
I don't
Good
have
night,
stuff on.
everybody. Love you. Come and see us.
Night, guys.
Right now, everybody's like, they're the biggest bunch of
Oh,
dorks I've ever
stop
seen in
live
my life.
stream.
Stop
So-
live stream. Bye,
All right.
y'all.
Bye, everybody. We love you. Thank you for being here. We'll see you later.